Oh, they're over there. Alright. Well, my phone fucking blows up. Shut up. Looking for the preview. Nope, alright, fine. That's what we'll use. Alright, I think we're just gonna go. I could open this on my phone. I might. Still open this on my phone. That view count is not going to be any fucking help, by the way. Because it does not always fucking work.
I don't know what the view count is.
That, right there.
Oh, it's 0.
Yeah, it might, it honestly, like, it doesn't pick up, consoles at all. So, yeah, see, Mikey's here. How's the audio, Mikey? You are our test bunny. Guinea pig? Same thing, test bunny. Alright, you make your shot.
Alright, sounds good.
Well, I figured out how to poach an egg. We'll do one. We'll do one for now. Why do I put it on while we wait?
He says we're good.
Alright. This is how we coach. Ah! Fuck! Jesus! Alright, I need that light on. I can't see what the fuck I'm doing.
Do it. Do it up.
Oh, did we fuck that up? We might have. Oh, yeah. That yolk is separate from the egg white. Oh, Jesus. Alright, can you scooch me that trash can?
Okay.
I'm gonna bring this trash can over here.
Yeah, do that. That's probably for the best.
That, look at that. That egg white is separate.
Yeah.
Where's the yolk?
I think it's maybe boiling too...
Too hot. Too hot.
Too aggressively. Jesus, I know I brought a pocket knife for a reason.
Bad enough Mikey makes fun of my cooking normally. I'm gonna give him a reason, Jill. This is a film of egg whites. Oh, Jesus. Whew.
Careful.
Alright. Yeah, they can see that. That's fine. I'm gonna move the burner over here. I don't want it over there now. Alright, so what are you making?
Alright, so...
What is...
To get loosey-goosey, you said I cannot say...
I don't know, fuck it, no one's watching!
Let's
what's Twitch gonna do, baby?
let's do this. I'll cover up most of what you're gonna want to do.
We should have kept the bags.
Get the bags.
We should have kept the... Oh my god. It's just loose egg whites in this pan. Oh, it looks awful.
So, starting off, this is what's better referred to as a breakfast shot. Alright, so this is really easy to make. Super simple. It's consisting of 2 different shots. Basically 2 glasses. You're going to want to do a shot, half a shot of your whiskey of choice in 1 glass. Just going to make them small for right now.
Jesus, this is way harder than I remember it.
And
oh, it's separated again. I'm going to have to Google how to poach an egg. I'm just going to let that go and see what happens while I look up how to poach an egg.
In the same glass, you're going to do an equal amount of butterscotch schnapps.
Ooh. That's actually good.
You're just going to set that off to the side for a second. Doesn't have to be stirred or shaken. Nothing like that. It's a shot. Nothing too fancy.
Poach. What am I doing wrong on this egg?
In the second glass, you're going to want to take whatever your preferred orange juice is. Pulp, no pulp, doesn't really matter. Not a huge area of...
Drink. Okay, listen to this. Bring large pot of water to a boil. While waiting for the water to boil, crack an egg into a small, fine mesh over a bowl. Stir vinegar into the water to create a vortex. Remove the egg and dab it on a paper. So I want vinegar in the water? Is that where we went wrong?
I don't know.
Let's see if I have vinegar. I don't know if I don't think there's vinegar in there, though. Liquid smoke.
No, that's not even remotely the same. Not even.
Gravy master. Who the fuck uses gravy? Fuck that.
People who don't know how to
All
make
right.
gravy. So, basically, this is what you're looking at for your, finished product. You're gonna have 2 glasses, 2 separate shots. Again, this is the whiskey and the butterscotch schnapps. Just orange juice in the second one. You ready? You wanna hop in on this?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sorry.
All right. So-
I just made hard-boiled eggs instead.
It's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pound this
Okay.
and then
Chase.
pound the OJ right after.
I like that.
What's it taste like? Like pancakes?
Yeah, like
waffles.
pancakes and it's velvety.
Yeah. It's strange.
I got caught on the velvetyness.
It's strange. I don't understand how it works, but it does for some
Oh, I
strange
fucking
reason.
love that.
It's like a
So I do.
it's like a good pre-breakfast little pick me up. Like I said, again, super easy to make. Just 1 shot or half a shot of your preferred whiskey, half a shot of butterscotch schnapps, and then equal amounts of orange juice after.
So we've already given up on the poached egg.
Oh no!
I went through 4 eggs.
Oh
alright?
no!
So we're hard boiling some eggs now, which I don't care for. So I might just make some sunny side up eggs for these things. Eggs Benedict.
Hey, that works too.
The secret of eggs Benedict is the hollandaise sauce anyway.
That's true.
Got a
It
nice
doesn't really
amount
matter
of-
how the egg is, as long as the yolk is running.
Yeah. So we might just scrap that hard boiled egg altogether. Boom. I'm good at making hard-boiled eggs, to be honest. So that stool needs to be moved because I keep walking into it. So that was softened as fuck butter. The shot was really good, and I want more.
Yeah, it's delicious. It's like the
So what? It was equal Jack, equal stops,
equal parts whiskey, equal parts
butters, butter, whatever, butterscotch.
butterscotch schnapps, and then
Chase. Why can't it just be mixed as one? Does it have to be chased?
because it's something to do with the flavor and how it mixes.
Alright.
I can't explain
It
it.
was
I
nice.
don't know.
There's still just loose egg whites in this pot. Just a pot of egg whites.
It's terrible. It's just terrible.
Have you made Oh, that was actually a poached egg in there.
No, that's just the yolk.
Yeah, there's a yolk still loosely in there. It's close.
Oh, sad day.
This is why we bought 2 cartons of eggs. Like, I'm getting the wispiness right. It's just separating. I don't know why it's separating. There's just 2 eggs boiling away in there. Which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright.
Let's see if I remember how to do this right.
I need another pan for sausage. This will be our meat pan.
I really hope I don't take anything out with this champagne cork.
We're opening that.
I am opening the champagne before I get too much in me.
Alright.
Because it'll be awful if, I guarantee you it'll be,
Please don't
Just
bring
not-
anything. I'm
yeah,
about
that's
to move
why
out
I'm-
from this apartment. Go open it outside.
I will, I won't open it outside, but I will aim it away from the lamps.
They're... Alright,
There you go. Well,
cool. Painless. Alright.
yeah. That was actually not my worst attempt at that.
We need sausage.
That's
We're
what
gonna
she
need
said.
some hot sauce that's not stupid hot. Ooh. We could use some fresh garlic or minced. We're gonna do minced garlic already. We're going lazy with that one. I'm gonna. That's all we need, actually. All right.
That was actually not bad.
then get that pan going for the sausage patties.
I think that cork is lost for me. No, it's right here.
It's fine. There's cats. They'll find it.
Man, that one was freaking high pressure.
There's not a second cut. Oh, there is a second cutting board. All right. We have just one for meat and be sanitary. It won't be. It won't be sanitary. Look at that. Sausage patties. Boom. Easy.
Delicious.
It's not even. Add more to this one. Let's get our sausage patties going. That's how you clarify butter, by the way.
It is.
Yeah, you just skim out all the fat bits. All the actual butter, pretty much. Then we get some eggs going in this pan. Eggs that we haven't fucked up. We've already gone through half a carton of eggs. We've only cooked 4. I need to wash my hands.
He does need to wash his hands. So while he's working on those, I'm just going to show you how to make a mimosa, which is it's super easy. It's literally, you can't mess it up. It's impossible.
I can take that challenge.
Unfortunately, we don't have champagne flutes to work with, which is fine. It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's not a necessity. It's going to taste the same no matter what kind of glass it's in. But for people who want to get snooty and fancy about it, yeah, it's supposed to be in a champagne flute. The great thing about mimosas also, it's not really like it's traditionally like kind of a girly thing. Like, you know,
yeah.
like the girls
Sunday
are about
brunch.
the mimosas and the Sunday brunches. He's absolutely right. You can put some diced strawberries in the bottom of it, or some cherries, blueberries if you want, like fresh fruit. Obviously not frozen. Fresher the fruit, the better. But you basically just want to take, again, a decent champagne. Nothing doesn't have to be fancy. Doesn't have to be expensive. All champagne is pretty much going to taste the same. And if you're drinking at 11 in the morning, you're not going to want an expensive champagne anyway. We did just open this, so it's still just a little bit angry.
The champagne's angry?
Yeah, it's just angry
Okay.
champagne. It just like doesn't want to do anything except for bubble. But like I said, that wasn't, yes, 13 minutes.
Okay. I think one of these is like cracked in when I dropped it because there's like constant egg whites leaking.
Oh, that's fine. At least.
That pan was a failure.
So again, you're just gonna want a decent amount of champagne in your glass, depending on what size glass you have. Just orange juice. That's it. That's all a mimosa is. Almost gives you a alcoholic carbonated orange, kind of like a Orangina. Is what I would compare it to. If you've ever had that, it's delicious. It's non-alcoholic. And it should just pretty much just look like a glass of orange juice.
I want one. You're supposed to make doubles of these, man. Go.
Oh, you want to take it?
What was it again? It was that champagne and orange juice?
Yeah, that's it.
Really?
Yeah, that's it. That's all a mimosa is. Yeah, it's light. It's, you know, you get your juice, you get a little warm fuzzy feeling, you know, during your brunch. You drink like 8 of them in this day.
Big plate. That's what we're doing, motherfuckers.
Drink 8 of them at brunch and just get gnarly. It's fantastic.
Okay. So that's ready. I'll set that off with the heat. I'll transfer this one over here. Sausage cooking. Alright, so our eggs are done. At least how I like my eggs. What?
Nothing.
Okay. I don't know how you like your eggs. I like mine sunny side.
Hey, they're eggs.
These hard-boiled eggs, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with. I'm gonna leave them there. I'm just leaving them.
They're just chilling for right now.
You need a flipper thingy.
Spatula is
Big.
the word he was looking for.
Big fucking sausage patties.
Those are pretty big sausage
Yeah.
patties. They're like burger patties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, traditionally, Eggs Benedict is Canadian bacon, which is ham.
Yeah, it's just
Canadians,
ham.
which
I don't know
Canadians lie.
Yeah.
They're lying pieces of shit.
I don't know why, like, even like you try to order pizza and it's still like Canadian bacon. Why don't you just say ham?
Yeah. I think there's,
Why do you have
I
to
think there's a
associate it with
curing
Canada?
process. I think it's a curing thing.
I don't think so.
Actually,
think
can't
they
you
just
drop
have-
these in cold water, right?
You can. Yeah.
Right? That's how we...
I mean, I would just take the pot and pour out the hot and just immediately put in cold.
Alright, fuck it.
I'm blocking the entire camera.
That's
I'm
fine.
So sorry.
It's just Mikey. He hates me most of the time. I think I still hot water earlier. Okay, that's cool.
That's fine. Well, even if it's hot out of the tap, it's going to be cooler.
Way colder.
Yeah, it's going to be way cooler than what was in there.
So that's now shocking is the term, I think, right?
It is referred to as shocking. the
Shocking
subject.
that I haven't caught fire is the correct terminology. That's hot. Okay. So, I'm gonna get these. We're gonna cook these in with our sausage.
The muffins.
Yes, we're doing muffins. Who else is here? I'm not Pog. I don't fucking know.
I don't even know what that is.
I wasn't listening. Fancy kids.
I don't even know what a pog is. It's like
I don't
a
know
pog.
what Pogs are.
Yeah, it's like those little like disc thing from like.
Yeah,
movies or
no, I
movies.
think it's a term or something. I don't know. I'm not hip with the lingo. So anyway, we're gonna toast. I like toasting my muffins in the shit. Hollandaise sauce requires something else. Let me Google, because that's how we learn things. We still have to make these fucking crepes.
Oh.
I already forgot about the crepes. Jesus. I don't want to make crepes. I fucking hate these right now. I hate them so much for this.
Watch out.
Because they're easy, but they're so easy to fuck up. Alright.
We have no ice, but we have a ton of the cooling packs that you put in the freezer.
There has to be ice in there.
I know. There's
Alright.
there's no. I don't see any ice.
We're going to take 4 egg yolks, some lemon juice, the butter. We're going to whisk that over some hot water, or some heat, pretty much. Alright. So, I need this fucking bowl. That's a big fucking bowl. It might be too big of a fucking bowl.
If that is the bottom of that rubber,
Yes.
and you're gonna put that over heat.
Hold it. Okay. Okay, fine. Make the face. We'll just put it in a pan. Yeah.
Okay.
Worse.
I think that's a bad idea.
Alright.
You
No,
can
no.
want something that isn't flammable or meltable at the bottom of that bowl.
We have glass.
Glass is fine. It's gonna get hot though. Just make sure you're holding a. You know what I mean?
No.
Have something to
Now,
grab
there's
it
an
with.
oven mitt.
Yeah, use an oven mitt to hold it because it's gonna get hot.
Oh. Ow. Nice and toasty up.
Uh-huh. So while he's doing that,
I know what the fuck I'm doing.
we're gonna work on our next breakfast cocktail. And I know
We're
this,
still on breakfast.
yeah, yeah. And I know this seems like a lot of drinks for breakfast, but it's the most important meal of the day. So you're gonna want to get a little juicy.
There's raw meat on that good anymore. That should not go there. Alright. 4 egg yolks. That's what we needed.
The rest of the cocktails for the day are just very, very easy concoctions. They're not really. They're ones that everybody should know. And if they don't, they really need to hone up on their skills as far as what
Separating egg yolks, by the way.
Oh yeah, look at him go. He's up to the side.
I am.
Really.
Separating egg yolks is literally just take it and pour it into the old fucking shell. All the egg whites fall out. That's how you get salmonella, by the way. Is in the shell. So that's nice. We're gonna get salmonella. Just let it ooze out. I can't really hold it up to the camera because that's a lot of dripping egg. Yeah, that's right. We had that option. No, you just tilt it. Oh, that works.
No, I got it.
Yeah, so this is how you separate an egg yolk. You just kind of toss it. And boop.
Just kind of roll it back and forth until...
Yeah.
Yeah. Until one side is yolk and the other side is egg white.
Ooh, shit. And most of it comes out in the first one. Don't want to break our yolk right away, which we just did. There we go. Fuck it.
Oh, no.
Makes a giant goddamn mess. This recipe makes a cup, I think it said.
A cup, yeah.
Cup of hollandaise. I don't know, that's way fucking better. Look at that one. Boom, done.
Boom, done.
That's separating egg yolks. That's also burning some English muffins.
Ow.
Woo.
Is that where we had it before?
Sure.
Yeah.
Good enough for me. I don't fucking care. Kill that heat real quick. Hot pan, don't mind me. Got a fork. There's a lot of hot pans over here. So. What did I say for that? What the fuck did you just make? Or just drink more of the mimosa?
Well, no, I'm just drinking my mimosa.
Okay.
I'm just opening ingredients over here,
All right.
basically.
I'm still figuring out. Tablespoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice. You can eyeball that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
eyeball everything. Eyeball everything. That's. There we go. A little bit better. Not by much. Half a cup. 8 tablespoons. This is a whole fucking stick.
Of butter?
Yeah, there's a whole stick of butter.
You can't have too much butter at breakfast. You just can't.
So what were we doing? We're whisking that. Can you find me a whisk?
A whisk?
Yeah, and then we're gonna add
Your
the.
kitchen?
There's a hero. It's not in my kitchen.
You know.
So we just whisk. Jesus. The egg whites or the egg yolks with the lemon juice, so it's fluffy. And we're gonna add the butter over heat. God damn it! I need a small amount of water in a saucepan. That looks disgusting. Look at that. That's our separated egg whites. We're gonna drink that later.
I hope so. Could have made a red eye, but again, that requires eggs.
Fuck it, we're gonna put these eggs back over this. So we're gonna do that. And then I need you to...
Do you want to take the eggs out first?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know where you want to put those, but...
Oh. It's fine, I can actually,
We're professional. I did that once because I'm colorblind, Mikey. Fuck you. Fuck you. Alright, I need you to slowly add that butter to this pan while we hold it over the heat on this burner that's off. Fuck it. It's already thickening. Yeah, just add a little bit of butter. Just a glop of butter, and then we're going to stir it. Oh.
Do you want to grab that with the whisk? Or yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
We're just buttering up some egg. Get out of the whisk, damn it! So the butter is literally just to make it fluffy. That's the whole point of the butter. And then we take some salt and some cayenne. Well, it's salted butter. Do we really need salt? What did he just say?
No, you did it a few times until Rob yelled at you about the raw chicken.
Lies. That's a lie.
I can say with
I did it once to get out of working.
like 98% accuracy that we've all put something in our mouths that we knew we shouldn't have.
Penis.
But we did anyway. Just because we weren't going to be pussies about it.
I'm not slowly adding this butter. Fuck slowly adding butter. I'm already tired of that. No. Oh, that's why. That's why you should slowly add the butter.
Yeah. It's
gonna be chunky. It's fine.
There's nothing wrong with chunky hollandaise sauce.
Fine. I don't think 4 egg yolks was enough.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that recipe.
No.
It's got to be melted, though. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
your water's not even boiling yet, so.
So we're going to do your classic breakfast cocktail now. Which is, of course, a Bloody Mary.
I've never had one.
They're delicious. This is going to be a treat. The thing about Bloody Marys is it doesn't... There's no real one... there's no
Sauce.
one standard recipe across the board. Everybody does their own spin on a Bloody Mary. You can literally tailor it to your liking in any way, shape, or form. The only things that aren't going to change about it is vodka and tomato juice. Those are the essentials. So,
Let's just put this in a pan.
we have my preferred vodka of choice, and we're just going to put a shot. Or a little bit more. That's about good.
That did not sound like a shot.
This should be over ice also, but...
We don't have ice, do
we don't have ice.
I think they would
I
have
did
ice.
not think to really ask about it while I was at... while we were at the store either, so...
That's a pinch, sure.
Next we're going to add a small amount of horseradish. No,
like
there we go.
eggs.
Not that much. It's a decent size. Almost like the size of 2 peas. That's basically what you're looking for there. Worcestershire sauce. If no, this is sealed.
Cayenne.
Sealed.
Cayenne. Caillou.
Cayenne.
I don't know if there's any cayenne pepper in here.
I don't think cayenne pepper is like a huge deal for hollandaise, but
No. Fuck this recipe already, though. Yeah, fuck it.
next we're adding Worcestershire sauce. I can promise you that's not right.
Oh,
I can
it's still
promise
not
you
even
you're gonna-
boiled yet. This is still cold.
Yeah.
I've just stirred it in. We just need the heat to kind of melt down the butter. We just kind of made chunky egg butter.
I've been trying really hard to not say direct product names, but you definitely are going to want Tabasco sauce. Tabasco sauce in your Bloody Marys. Just a little bit, not a lot, just to give it a little spice, a little bit of
Monica in my life.
a little bit of Monica in his life.
Oh, that's not as right.
Now I hate olives. I detest them. Can't do it. Never been a fan. But in my Bloody Marys, I love olive juice. So we're just gonna pour probably about all over the floor. Probably about a teaspoon. Nothing too crazy.
New solution to the hollandaise sauce problem.
And today, because I don't eat olives and Alex does, I've chosen some Greek style feta cheese stuffed olives. I hope he likes them. So in the glass right now, it's not really.
Yeah, there we go.
It's not really that good looking, but in there right now we have a shot of vodka, 2 pea-sized portions of horseradish, Worcestershire sauce, Tabasco, and olive juice.
This makes 1,000 more sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Little more
I
butter.
don't know why I didn't think of that. So.
No. We just don't want it too high because we don't want to scramble these eggs. But we need this butter to melt. So I'm going to drop that heat a little bit. That already looks 1,000 times better. Now that actually looks like a sauce. Honestly.
And finish it off. Tomato. Oh. There. Oh. There. Tomato juice. Tomato juice. Whatever your preferred is. I think I went
Are
with...
there brands of tomato juice?
There are. Campbell's makes tomato juice. Obviously, V8 makes a large portion of vegetable juices. Today I went with Essential Antioxidants because for some reason they didn't
Look
have...
at that. That looks great.
Yeah, that looks way better. For some reason they didn't have like regular tomato juice, just tomato juice. It was like low sodium and like heart monitoring, blood pressure, so I'm not worried about any of that because
Thicken a little bit.
that's life.
But our eggs Benedicts are almost done.
Eggs Benedict's are almost done.
Yeah,
Seriously.
all we need was Canadian bacon or sausage. Some sunny side eggs. Look at that.
Yeah.
We'll deal with. What am I doing with these egg whites?
I don't know.
We're gonna do something with them.
We can.
That won't be a mistake later.
And then you're just gonna stir vigorously. This should be over ice. But we don't have that option right now. So
Water. Get a spoon. I have a hot pan.
yeah.
There we go. Look at that.
And if we also had the proper mixing essentials, which we don't.
You make
this
it
would-
sound like I'm
it would
prepared
be-
for this.
It would be shaken vigorously.
I made my grocery list this morning.
Vigorously. But that is
Ah,
your
that is a mess.
Bloody Mary.
I want to save this hollandaise sauce in a thing now. It looks good.
That's pretty good. A little too much Tabasco, but it's good.
Pour this hollandaise. That's hollandaise sauce now, by the way. We mixed 4 egg yolks and a whole stick of butter.
An entire stick of
An
butter.
entire stick of butter went into that.
Yeah.
That is what it called for. But now we have a cup of hollandaise sauce.
We're gonna drink that later too.
Aw, Mikey, I was reading that.
And I was reading that earlier, and I was like, oh, there's. Maybe, hey,
I can't.
we bumped up to 4 from 1 though.
Hey, fuck.
So
Cool.
it's all good.
So I'm gonna take a picture of this and then we're gonna show it to stream. Look at that. All right, here is the finished eggs Benedict. There is the finished eggs Benedict with hollandaise sauce. It was a lot harder than I remember hollandaise sauce. Boom, and then we cap it off, and it looks a lot prettier with a lid. If you want to eat one of those, go for it. I'm gonna set it over here.
Yeah. You wanna hit up that?
I want to have some of this Bloody Mary. Yeah.
Yeah, try it.
And then we have to learn crepes.
It's a little spicy. It is a little spicy.
Hey, Brad, thanks for subbing. How's it going, bud? How's the finals going? He's doing finals. Poor bastard.
Why is he on stream then?
Well, that's a lot of Tabasco.
It is.
Yeah, I don't have a donation link. I didn't think any of this through. Well, that's a lot of Tabasco.
Yeah.
I want to do the shot one now that we have more people. Let's make another one of
The
those.
shot one?
Yeah.
You want to do another breakfast
Yeah,
shot?
we're going to do a breakfast shot.
All right.
I don't know if, also hollandaise sauce. We're going to drink this later.
So I'll go over it again. Just
I mean, yeah, we've been cranking through some,
yeah, we've been going through some booze.
What was this again?
That's the mimosa.
This was the mimosa.
yeah,
Mimosa was good.
we'll make another mimosa too. So a breakfast shot, super simple. It's like a kind of like a pre-food Yeah, I don't know if you want to adjust that. Anyway, it's like a pre-food, like just kind of a pick-me-up just to get the ball rolling on your stomach and whatnot.
So good.
What you're going to want to do, you're going to need 2 separate glasses for this shot. But you're going to want to put roughly a shot, a little bit less of your whiskey of choice in one glass. In the same glass as the whiskey, you're going to want to put a butterscotch schnapps.
Look at that.
Look at that. Boom. Boom. So butterscotch schnapps, same glass, about roughly the same amount.
Try to read these messages.
Yeah, read them out.
Finals are done. It's Christmas time. Breakfast shots. Yeah, they were fucking delicious, man.
So, again, one glass. Actually, sorry, I'm holding 2 glasses up. That's probably. So, in one glass, you're just gonna have, 1 shot of whiskey of choice mixed with butterscotch schnapps, equal amounts. In the second glass, yep, you're just gonna want to put whatever orange juice you prefer, equal amount of whatever's in the first glass.
Those are good olives.
It's nothing too complex, nothing crazy.
This is the fun part.
You can eyeball it, honestly, for,
Straight inhale of
It's
that.
like got a little shudder of the shot.
All right.
You just pounded down the rest of that mimosa.
Yeah,
too. That's funny. All right, so
Cheers.
what you're going to want to do is, because I didn't see it earlier,
Yeah.
you're going to take your first glass, which has the whiskey and the butterscotch schnapps. It doesn't smell as bad as he's playing it off as. You're going to pound this, and then immediately after you're going to pound the OJ. Simple enough. And
I love that.
that's like it's.
I fucking love that.
So for those of you who were here earlier, it tastes just like pancakes for some reason. Pancakes or waffles. It just has a very, very
They're good, man.
buttery, delicious, like warm you up first thing in the morning feel. And it tastes great. And,
All right.
get you a little saucy in the morning. We're good to go.
All right, now we're gonna look up this crepe recipe that was sent in. Where the fuck did it go? Already had way too much alcohol 30 minutes into this.
It's just...
It's worth trying, Brad. I'm not gonna lie. It was delicious.
Again...
Should I look at the recipe of this, or should I just wing it based on the ingredients?
I think you should just... I think you should look it up.
All right.
And go from there.
Place eggs, milk, water, melted butter, flour, and salt into a blender and blend until smooth. We are not using the blender because I'm not cleaning the blender.
Yeah, we're not doing that. No.
And then we blend the cream cheese, the sugar. Wait, what? And we okay, so we need 2 different things that we're going to be blending. So one is the batter and one is the filling. Okay, so for the batter, it's going to be eggs, milk, water, butter, flour. How much is a good thing to look at? 3 eggs. All right, so I need a mixing bowl and 3 eggs. All right, never even attempted a fucking cooking stream before.
He says he's not big on the butterscotch.
It's worth trying, man.
It's definitely worth trying.
One of these hard boiled. Can I figure out how this came out?
Yeah, I probably should eat something at some
There's
point.
a sandwich right there for you.
Yeah,
Sausage is a little on the undercooked.
Yeah, I saw that.
But I like that.
I'm
I'm okay with it.
gonna go over.
You should eat something
We're gonna
before
go-
you do more drinks.
I'm a professional.
Now, how sure you are. And I'm a professional alcoholic, but I know that eat.
We're gonna do another mimosa.
Oh.
What is what are these? What was the girl?
Fuck, I was supposed to get milk. I didn't buy milk. I knew I forgot something.
There's no milk.
There's milk in that fridge. It's not mine.
Oh, that will be fine. I'm sure they won't mind if we
Yeah.
put in milk.
I don't care.
We're gonna do a mimosa again, just to go over stuff that we've already
Water,
done.
butter, flour. Got it. How much milk? Can you hand me that measuring cup that's over there?
I mean the measuring bowl,
Sure. Yeah.
like. But you're asking me to hold that steady?
No.
What do you hear?
Half a cup of milk. Boom.
It's
Easy.
actually pretty accurate.
Yeah. It's almost like I used to do this professionally. You should always break your yolks first, by the way. When doing, it just mixes easier. I mean, half a cup of water, that's enough. Half a cup of water is not a lot of water. Boom. Easy enough.
Mimosa, super easy to do. I went over earlier, you can add any kind of preferred fruit to the glass before you actually pour in the champagne and orange juice. Gives it just a
Oh, there's an Oreos.
kind of a fancy
Fucking
schmancy
vicious.
feel to it, I guess. If you want to get, if you have those kind of people over for breakfast or whatnot. And all you're going to want to do... Also went over that this really should be a champagne flute, but we don't have it.
We're not that fancy, alright? There'd be lighting in here better if they were that fancy.
Yeah, true story. So
There's a lot of fluid. Oh, we need flour. That's what I'm missing in this batter. I needed flour.
So,
How much flour? 3/4 of a cup of flour.
so that's what you're looking at for as far as
Oh, it's one of these.
the amount of champagne. And then
Not
it's
these aren't labeled. So that's sugar.
That's sugar. I didn't shake this orange juice either. I probably should have. I said I didn't shake this orange juice. I probably should have.
That's flour? That looks like flour. That's definitely flour.
It looks more like flour than the last container.
Alright. 3/4 of a cup. Do we have a dry measuring cup somewhere?
And then just OJ straight on top of the champagne.
I should have spent this morning familiarizing this kitchen. I think I need that drawer over there, if you don't mind. No, there's nothing in that drawer. Who has empty drawers in a kitchen? We're looking for measuring cups, if you can find any. You win a sandwich.
I already have a sandwich. Do I win a second one?
You win a burger. There we go.
Well, I'm getting a
Half
burger
cups
anyway,
and
too.
1/4 cups. Makes 3/4 cups.
Anyway, so this is just gonna look like thinned orange juice, basically, but it's like I compared it to an Orangina as far as the way it feels and tastes.
I just dropped flour. A little bit, not much, not a whole lot.
I mean, that's what it's for. And it's delicious. I know you want that. You like that. You like the mimosa. Here.
I liked it better than Bloody Mary.
Yeah, we made a Bloody Mary. I can make another one. Warning about Bloody Marys, though, they're because of the tomato juice, they're super, super heavy.
Yeah.
Like, you can... If you're going to have a big breakfast, you should probably only have one of these, honestly.
How thick should this... My phone keeps shutting down and I need it to not go to sleep.
As far as for crepes, it should probably be a little bit thinner than pancake consistency.
That looks alright.
That looks really thin.
Just the right amount of flour.
Well,
I also need I need that bigger skillet. Put on some medium heat and oiled. Then I need another mixing bowl for the filling. Is that put on heat or no? Oh no, that's not. That's just a mixing bowl. Sweet. Alright, so I think that's good. Do you think that's too thin for crepes? That is exactly what it called for. I might have done too much water.
yeah, it looks like too much water.
Alright. We'll do another quarter cup of flour.
Also, I totally didn't.
If we end up making filled pancakes, I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather do pancakes, but this was suggested by a subscriber who's an asshole. My old roommate. I'm allowed to call him an asshole. The rest of the subscribers are lovely people, and I appreciate all of them. Keith is an asshole.
I also didn't put any salt and pepper in the Bloody Mary.
Is it supposed to be?
Yeah, just for flavor.
So, while he's doing that, what I learned in culinary school is the way to tell if an egg is cooked is by spinning it like a top. And if it stays upright, it's fully cooked. Because a raw egg, the yolk holds by a membrane.
It's not fully cooked, but
No.
I don't care right now.
It didn't spin. It's still good. Good.
Raw.
Good. So we kind of made a poached egg, but a more solid white.
No. Not a hard boiled egg. It's fine.
But anyway, we went through a full carton of eggs already.
Yeah.
Actually, I could use that for the crickets.
There's a bunch already on top of the.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
They don't make it. Anyway, so a fully cooked egg will spin like a top, whereas a raw egg rotates and falls because of the membrane that sits in it. Now I need another mixing bowl. Jesus, that was heavier than I wanted it to be. So we're gonna set this off the side until it's time to make crepes. That's off to the side. All right. What was the fucking filling? I need you to cut me some strawberries.
I had a feeling it was strawberries.
Strawberries, confectioner sugar, lemon juice, lemon zest, and vanilla. Do you want me to look at the amounts, or do you want me to wing it? Because it's a whole 8-ounce piece of cream cheese. I know that one.
Let's wing it.
Alright, we're winging it. We're winging the filling. Keith would want us to wing this.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this on for a second.
My favorite part is because this is on the Just Chatting thing on Twitch, it's usually just vloggers and shit and not people cooking. So people are gonna come in, see cooking stream, think, oh, it'll be professional. And they're getting this, and we're not even professional with our drinks.
No.
I got an actual bartender for this.
I do work. That is my profession. I am an actual bartender.
I got a bartender, and he still put too much Tabasco in the first Bloody Mary.
Dude, that's delicious.
It is. It's just heavier than I expected.
Well, yeah. What? For the spice or the...
Yeah, no, I didn't expect the Tabasco.
Oh, yeah. Well, it should be a little spicy.
That one's way better.
It's the same one.
Is it?
Yes.
I've been drinking.
Bloody Mary.
It's better after some orange juice. Let's do that. I didn't think one of these would be... I thought it would be multiple sticks. So I did not need 2 of these. I don't know.
Just one?
Yeah. What's the heavy cream for? What did I buy heavy cream for?
I don't know.
Nothing in this got cream in it. What? Oh, no, this gets heavy cream. Okay.
That's heavy cream, okay.
What part of this gets heavy cream?
So
I didn't scroll down far enough, I guess.
In my defense, I am a bartender at a dive bar. So most of the people that come in, they're not going to want, like...
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Okay, look. It says I need a cup of heavy cream. I bought too much heavy cream. Anyway. Plus eggs, milk, water, butter, flour, salt. That's our crepe.
Okay.
Our filling: cream cheese, sugar, lemon juice, lemon zest, vanilla. Gently fold in the whipped cream. Okay. Never mind. I didn't read far enough. Look, no one's surprised.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. So yeah, dive bar, for real. I don't even know if I'm allowed to do this. I tried to call my boss just to...
Fuck it.
Just to make sure.
Hey, they
this will
can
be
sponsor
okay,
me.
Adam Street Pub in Biddeford.
I mean, it's like one of the only bars left, actually, in this town, besides, like, what, Pop's Tavern?
Yeah,
and,
it's like a dive bar. It's, like, you go in there, it's been the same carpet for, 30 years. It's been...
Like, when Coasters closed, that was pretty much the actual competition.
Yeah. Coasters closed.
I've always wanted to go into Pop's, though.
Pops only serves beer.
Really?
Only beer.
I don't like that. And they're not going to serve my kind of beer. It's craft beer.
No, they're not going to serve craft beer.
They have, like, Heineken and Guinness and Bud.
Yeah, they consider, like...
Heineken is craft foreign.
Yeah, Heineken is, like...
Foreigner beer.
Yeah, pretty much. And you know,
Yes, I'm never going there.
but it's a niche market. Like people love the place. They don't care.
But the people
It's,
love it.
and it's fine. Yeah, they are all old or alcoholic.
I
the place-
know, man.
No, like if you're willing to get up at like 7 a.m. to go and drink, like
So,
that's the kind of people that show up
to
at the
the
bar.
coffee shop
And again-
on Elements.
Not that there's anything wrong
Ordered
with
a
that.
coffee and a beer at the same time. A book came out. In my defense,
It's just
I
not
had
my
a new
thing.
book. I had a beer while I waited for my coffee. When my coffee was done, I had a glass of wine.
Here, how's down on these olives?
I will.
Is that the other hard-boiled egg?
Yes.
Or maybe eat that one too.
Yeah, go for it. No.
I will.
Like, I like hard-boiled eggs, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I'd rather have these olives. And that sandwich that's over there. We are going to need the oven preheated. I'm going to open this window. It's going to get hot in here. I'm going to figure out how to open this window. We were losing that fight. Because I'm going to preheat the
I don't know
oven.
what this wee shit is.
I got to preheat the oven.
I'm over here peeling an egg.
So, the best way, and this is a meat cutter wisdom for you, when you get a nice thick, like 1.5 to 2 inch thick steak, if you're that asshole that orders a 2 inch thick porterhouse, I'm going to show you what 2 inches looks like and hit you with that steak. That's not a dick joke.
It's a dick
It's
joke.
kind of
It's
a
so dick joke.
But like people go in and they go, yeah, they do this, Aaron. I want a 2 inch thick
Yeah, that's not-
porterhouse.
that's not
That
an
ain't
inch.
2 fucking inches.
That's not even an inch.
Yeah.
It's barely.
Yesterday, guy comes up. He goes, this thin. All right, you see this thin.
That's pretty thin.
For a fillet. All right, he's an old guy. Get it. I go to cut it. He goes, not too thin. Motherfucker, you went less than half an inch.
Yeah.
You
a
don't
little too
get to
thin.
say not too thin anymore. I am really happy with how that came out, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have 8 years. I haven't made this, so
Hollandaise should look like that, though. Like, once it cools off, it should be a nice, thick
it looks like a
consistency.
custard, which it
Yeah.
kind of is, just a custard,
Right.
Just not sweet.
Right.
Look at that, we're learning
I
today.
think you put that on too soon.
Probably.
Yeah, you know
It
what
still
I mean?
looks fucking.
Yeah.
I'm upset. We didn't manage the poached egg. Did not manage the poached egg. Were you cutting strawberries? What was happening with the strawberries?
I was eating that.
No, we're eating an egg. All right. I have to wait till the burgers.
You told me I really should eat something.
All right.
'Cause you've been
Confectionery
drinking a bunch of
sugar, and we were winging this in lemon juice and lemon zest. We got a fresh lemon for both of those.
Which I don't know why you didn't use earlier. You added the lemon, like
I did.
the squeezed lemon into the hollandaise.
Well,
He's
I was
like,
saving
"I got a
this."
fresh lemon for this one.
I did. I'll make you eat a lemon when we're done.
I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to drink.
All right. Lemon knife.
I just cleaned that.
Who
You just
cares?
got
It's all
lemon.
going in this one bowl.
I guess. All right.
Because we're not looking at amounts, so we're going to squeeze this lemon juice. I have not washed my hands since eating. I'm a professional. That looks like most of a lemon. That looks like enough. So
how
what
do you-
is lemon zest? Is that like, that's like the skin, right?
Yeah, you don't have a zester?
No. It's
Oh,
like
you're doing
the
that the
grater
wrong way.
thing? Huh?
Yeah. No, wrong way still. Do it like, yeah, like that.
Like this?
Perfect.
Like this.
If you don't have a zester, he's doing it too fast for the camera to really see about.
You do this way,
Yeah.
back
like,
and forth.
yeah, just like.
Essentially a grater is what it is, right?
Yeah, you can use like a cheese grater. Works.
I
great.
always, and I get yelled at in culinary school for this, I always peeled the skin, like, thinly, and would put that in my food, and then
Yeah.
take it out.
You want the strawberries right in there?
Yeah, they're all right in there.
I don't know how much.
I
it is.
know the amount it said. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you.
I'm not worried about it. I like strawberries. Wasn't it like something stupid, like 4 cups of strawberries?
Yeah, it was actually 4 cups. I don't know. It's a pound of strawberries. How many cups of strawberries is in a pound?
All of
That's a
them.
weird fucking amount. I'm just like a weight to a unit. You know? I could get it's both a unit, but you know what I mean. You know what? That's good enough. Fuck the zest. I'm already tired of that.
There's no zest in there.
Fuck you. Why do you need bits of skin flakes?
Because it actually has more flavor in the zest than
I'm gonna
most of the.
thinly slice.
Oh yeah, so yeah.
Thinner than that.
Yeah.
Exactly. See? There we go. Oop. Happy.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
I didn't realize how fucking
super worried about it.
was super important. I'm honestly just
have
happy that Mikey's here and that I got a subscriber because this already made it worth it for me. And I got to learn cocktails that I didn't realize how simple they were.
Oh yes,
I don't need this.
literally
other half.
drinks they're super easy to make. It's
We're into a whole lemon because I don't know what the fuck I'm going to use this other half of the lemon for. So a whole lemon is going in this
super
fillet.
lemony.
You should add more strawberry. There we go. Did you get the towel that you were sitting on?
I just put it over there behind me.
No? Oh.
He just didn't look far enough yet. It's true. Did you just get lemon zest in my hair?
No.
What is that?
I don't fucking know. I flung the towel. Whatever's on that towel
It smells like lemon zest.
in my hands just smell like... Ow! There's a cut on my finger. Jesus fuck.
Lemon
Alright.
zest.
So I can't start the crepes until the batter's ready.
The baby batter?
Yeah.
Alright.
So... while we wait...
You should feed me and drink. I gotta cut 4 pounds of...
just cut a whole pound. Just cut all the... Here, give me...
Yeah, I was gonna say, this should be a joint effort. Can you bring that garbage can over here? That'll actually be a lot easier. Because I feel like the cutting board is eventually gonna fill up with...
How small? Fuck it.
I don't know, just cut it the way I've been cutting them.
Fuck you. One of us cuts things professionally.
Well, I mean, I didn't go to culinary school, but...
Neither did I. Dropped out, honestly. I lasted a semester and then I watched a guy almost get murdered.
At culinary school?
Yeah. So we were told. I don't tell people the story a whole lot, but fuck it. So in culinary school, we were told it's cutthroat. Like, even our teachers would be our competition when we got out.
It's true.
So they want us to be successful, but like, fuck, this kid's gonna be just as good as I am starting. You know? So, this guy, first week class, clearly going to be top of our class. He already worked in a kitchen. He was good. Like, just as far as it goes. Someone knew he would be the first one to use the deep fryer one morning. Because it was posted who was on deep fryer duty each class. So they put a giant block of ice inside the deep fryer while it was off. So 4 o'clock in the morning, he's standing over the deep fryer, coffee in one hand, half asleep, as you do. And when it hits a certain temperature, oil rejects water and all moisture.
Yeah.
And that dude got 2nd and 3rd degree burns, top to bottom. School had a statement about it.
Of his penis.
Oh, now, full body.
Full body.
Full body penis burns. And, yeah.
Not to make light of the situation, but
the problem I had with this isn't that. Like, okay, I guess I'm always going to check the deep fryer. Like, someone tried to kill that man. All of it's on camera. Then that's enough strawberries, I think.
That is definitely not 4 cups of strawberries.
Alright, fine. We're going to do this the quicker way.
Considering, I mean, yeah, if you just want to rip them apart.
Well, we're just going to blend this anyway. It's not going to look pretty. Mikey's
I mean, that's a pound of...
Okay, that is not the right way to do this. Don't just squish the strawberry.
Don't do that.
Okay, I'm going to wash my hands. Like that, I guess I'll
That
wash
strawberry's
them.
really good.
So here's how the school handles that. They issue all of us that we should be aware of our surroundings.
Yeah.
That dude did not go to, like, get arrested. Like, that's attempted murder, really.
It's pretty fucked up.
That dude's disfigured for his whole fucking life now. Because some asshole dropped an entire block of fucking ice into a deep fryer because he would know who used it.
So, question.
I dropped out the next week.
Question relating immediately to that situation.
Yes.
Is that why there's no ice in this house?
I didn't realize there wasn't ice. Like, there are ice cube trays everywhere. I assumed they had ice on tap. Get it?
Ice on tap.
You know what I'm... There was even an ice cube tray in here the other day.
The rest of these are poop.
Alright. So
Let's
blend
go with
that.
that. Blend that. Do you have a spatula?
Behind you? Yeah.
A soft spatula.
Sure.
Not
Yeah,
a
actually.
firm
The
one.
like plasticky one, like the
Yeah.
floppy pastry ones. Yeah.
I'm sitting here.
I'm fine.
Grab it
I'm
for me.
drinking. I don't know
I know.
what you want.
I already told you what I wanted.
Like one of these pastry spreader thingies? Like this?
Yeah,
All right.
exactly. You're gonna just use a soft spatula. Make sure it's bendy. Because you don't want...
What are you saying what the fuck to, Mikey? The fucked up story about a dude getting murdered, or?
Almost murdered.
Almost murdered.
Allegedly almost murdered.
Not allegedly. Literally half of my class dropped out the following week. Like, every day after the first week, there was at least one person having a mental breakdown in that kitchen.
If none of you have ever worked...
Exactly.
...in the culinary field, it's very... It's physically and mentally stressful.
So...
It is.
The problem with culinary school is a lot of people get in thinking it's going to be like what they see on TV.
Yeah, you're not going to be
It's
fucking
not.
America's Next Celebrity fucking chef. You're like...
It's not even that, like, calm, either. Like,
No.
It is
It isn't.
high stakes. We're going to cook this in sausage grease, by the way.
So, funny story.
That's great.
Oh yeah, this actually
That looks
work out
great.
really well.
I kind of want to
along
preheat
the lines
oven and
of-
finish off these sausages in the oven.
Of
Right.
almost murdering somebody at
Yeah.
work.
What bartender stories do you have about murdering people?
Well, this happened while I was a cook.
I don't know you were working. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you worked with me.
Yeah, I used to work with Nate. Yeah. So there, I talk shit like everybody else. You know, it's like that's part of the cooking world. It's like one of those refined skills. You just learn to do it, or you quit and go somewhere where they don't do that. But everywhere does that. Yeah. So you learn to grow a pretty thick skin, and I'm pretty cool. Like people can mess with me about a lot of stuff. Except for the day that somebody said something that wasn't okay with me. We're not going to go into details about what it is. Cause,
I don't need to know what that is because that sounds way too extreme.
Yeah, it was pretty awful, and I almost cut one of his fingers off. Basically, I grabbed him by the wrist and I put his hand out like you saw in like the scene from Aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of like that, but like the blade came like legit, like an inch from his fingers. I just
All right, we're gonna start these grapes.
kind of slammed it down on him.
The time is going faster than I expected. We're an hour into this. We've made breakfast. We've made half a breakfast in an hour.
Well, no, we've made like 3/4 of a breakfast.
What? Oh yeah, we made drinks and eggs Benedict. I'm gonna put butter in that pan. I'm gonna start these crepes.
I have this delicious crepe filling
We need the sugar still.
in this.
Yeah, that gets confectionery sugar.
Oh, confectionery sugar, yeah, big time.
We still don't know the amount.
Yeah, we're just winging it at this point because we've had a couple drinks and shots and.
That looks more than
Oh,
enough.
good. What are you doing? Don't go crazy.
It needed more than enough. There's a pot of like egg white water over there.
So yeah, if you don't do this with a bendy spatula or a rubber spatula, is what you're going to refer to it as.
So try to not pour it out. That's not happening. It says to measure like 2 cups or like 2 spoops.
Spoops?
Spoops. I said spoops. I know I said spoops. We're gonna wing that too.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, the crepe is just.
It's just a thin pancake. That's in the batter.
It's a thin pancake. If you've ever seen Talladega Nights.
That doesn't look right. I'm gonna swill it. Oh, it's oily. Oh. Now we're gonna scrap this. Tell you that right now. We're gonna scrap this one. That
looks delicious.
Look at that. Look at that.
Filling. Yeah. That actually might be the right consistency, though. Now that I
think so.
see
Yeah,
it, like,
it's just a lot of oil on it.
a little pre-cooked.
A lot of oil in that pan. Thin pancake that. My option for a thin pancake is just to not pour a whole lot, I think. And then we just let that kind of cook like a pancake
it's like
and
a pancake.
fold it, yeah.
Yeah.
We put some of that and we flip it like an omelet, right?
Yeah. Want to try that at least?
Yeah, I do want to try that shit.
That's pretty. That's on point.
I want more sugar in it.
You want more sugar? Why?
I don't know. Because I bought all this fucking sugar.
You don't need more sugar.
I wish I had my grandmother's fucking cookie recipe. I couldn't find it. This is a hollandaise spoon. This can go in the hollandaise.
That's a hollandaise spoon.
Oh, which had like a nice thick layer on top too when I exploded.
Yeah, right.
It's just custard. It's literally what we made. Yeah.
Yeah, if you try to
You
use.
know what a crepe is done.
Is it, it looks kind of like a pancake because he puts
Alright,
16
I'm gonna treat it like a pancake. Just wait for the.
So Fatal just said he's because he puts 16 packs of sugar in his coffee at IHOP.
That's fair. Hi Nick, thanks for joining. We learned how to make velvety breakfast shots.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't figure out how to do a poached egg properly.
Yeah, no poached eggs.
No.
It's fine.
We figured out hollandaise. I'm so happy about that.
Yeah, the hollandaise sauce looks really good. You're going to want to save that and try it again tomorrow is basically what you're going to want to do. Yeah. It's fantastic. Quality content, he says.
It's kind of... This is better content than I normally put out.
I was just told to show up and
Drink.
make cocktails and
Eat what I hand you.
eat food. Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna clear off. I'm gonna use this plate as a presenting plate, so I'm gonna move this sandwich.
Yeah, do it up. Ooh, perfect. I'm gonna dip outside for a minute though.
I'm gonna. Of course, there's no hot water when I go to rinse off this plate. Fuck it. We ain't washing plates right now. That's for damn sure.
Not plate washing.
Look at this crepe though. I think I should flip it. I think it's time to fill this crepe.
Giggity.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's fucking pretty. I can't get in under it though. It's still kind of runny on top.
Well, that's why you do it like a friggin' omelet. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, we're gonna fold it, right?
Right. No, you know what I mean? Yeah, like an omelet.
Yeah, we're gonna
So
fold it
you're
over,
gonna
but I need to
pull-
put the filling in first.
Hold on.
All right.
So you like pull
Yeah.
a little bit, right? And then get that liquid part.
Okay.
Like
Run
in there.
down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once all the liquid cook, like you're gonna want to flip it.
Yeah.
But that's pretty close to being flipped right there.
Okay.
So it's not a lot of running all over the place. But it looks like part of it is. I don't know. That's good.
Flip it. Yeah. Fuck it. Flip it. Oh, look at that. All right. We're gonna put our filling
It's gonna be
in.
delicious.
All right, filling. And then
I'd
fold.
give that like 1 minute.
Right.
Give that 1 minute just so you like cook the outside of it a little bit.
You make me wait a fucking minute.
Sorry.
Just long enough to be
Just
impatient.
a little bit so that it's.
I don't have a plate to put it. You got a plate. All right.
Some firmness.
All right. So for you, those of you just joining, we're moving on to crepes. We already did eggs Benedict. That was that. We've mastered hollandaise sauce.
It's like to throw around the word mastered.
We did. We made good hollandaise sauce.
Hollandaise sauce looks really good.
Yeah. It came out better than the eggs. That was our hollandaise sauce. The bartender stepped out for a moment. I think we still have more cocktails to learn how to make. I'm going to add the filling to these grapes, though. Because fuck him, he's not the boss of me. Oh, that's fucking beautiful. Alright. Nope. That's not as beautiful after the flip. Oh, Jesus, no. Alright. How to figure out if a burner's hot is just tap your hand on it. That's what I just did. Nope, no, that one. Alright, that's crepe number 1. It does not look good on camera. It looks kind of good. It oozed out on the side. I'm gonna give that to the bartender. That's his.
Like,
Oil that pan.
you like totally just see the entire way down the hallway on the camera.
Yeah, no. You can see Cricket, though. She's over there.
She is. I see her.
Yeah. Alright. So there's a crepe if you want to try that one.
Oh, I haven't even gone outside yet.
Yeah, I know.
That's
That's not done. It collapsed.
It did collapse. Probably not so much filling.
I did more batter that time.
Go a little bit lighter on the filling.
I'm eating this one.
Do it up.
It looks fucking good though. I mean, the filling looks way better. I'm gonna sit here and eat this filling until we come back.
I mean, a crepe's supposed to be rolled like an omelet, but
yeah, it didn't.
Whatever.
It like collapsed here. You can see where it collapsed.
That's why I think like making a crepe is like way better on like a flat top griddle.
Yeah. You know, we're gonna try it though.
We've got nobody to blame.
We did not read the recipe for this. We read the ingredient list. I still think it needs more sugar. I don't think it's sugar. I think it's the fuck ton of lemon. Or a little bit longer on the crepe. We'll figure that out when we make this one. Yeah, I don't think this crepe is all the way done. I need him back here to make shots. We're going to try to make the breakfast shot that he made. That's what we're going to do. While he's not here. It was equal parts whiskey. Sure, I'm not a professional bartender. And equal parts butterscotch schnapps. That looks good to me. Where did he put the OJ? Behind this flower. And it was a glass of OJ. I didn't measure that like he did. I'm not a professional. But he said to chase our whiskey and butterscotch with orange juice. Cheers. It definitely messed up the whiskey amount. But makes it very like velvety. Very velvety, like pancake taste. It's good. Don't tell the bartender. Oh. Grape's almost ready to flip. Almost ready to flip. But yeah. Thanks everyone who's come by so far for the, we're 2 months late on celebrating me hitting affiliate. If you subscribe, you get emotes of my gecko. Which is the only thing that matters as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. That's this whole stream plan, pretty much. Up next, we're gonna make burgers. I make a damn good burger. I need to preheat that oven. After the burger, we're making a beef Florentine. I don't know what cocktails he's still making. There's a lot of alcohol all around me. I think there's like a Jack and Coke at some point, though, because he bought cherry Coke, and there's some Jack Daniels over there. I hate Jack Daniels, but that's the plan. The Florentine takes about 20 minutes per pound. So that's going to be like the finale, pretty much. So it's going to take a while. The burgers are going to be good, though. I'm going to flip this crepe and preheat the oven. Boom. We're just preheating to 350. Fucking easy. Alright. Then that crepe. Look at that. That is burnt. That's what burnt looks like. Fucked that up. Mikey, you know where I live. You can walk down your fat ass down here. I don't have Hennessy for you, but I got champagne and OJ. Because that was a mimosa? I think he said that's what a mimosa is. Is someone writing this down for me? Because I want these. The Bloody Mary was like Tabasco and tomato juice and vodka, I think he said. I don't know. I burnt this crepe.
I can smell it.
Yeah. We're gonna make a third crepe and hope that it's better. But I burnt this one. That one seemed a little undercooked, that's why.
Really?
Yeah, try it. So I'm gonna undercook one of these. That looks better. When you have room, we're gonna drop this over there. You ready? That looks better.
Mmm.
Than that.
No.
This even flips better. If that one's better than the other one, then I'm gonna say fuck it, we're not making more crepes. Although we have enough batter. We can make one more crepe. Do you wanna try?
Making a crepe?
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Alright. You're gonna leave the cooking to me and the... Okay, that's fair. You should leave the cocktails to you, because I'm in charge of cocktails. We're using the rest of... I'm only making one more crepe. The rest of this batter just overspilled onto the counter. Is that one better?
They're about the same.
Really?
Yeah.
I just want to taste the crepe at this point. Hold on. Yeah.
I think you maybe want just like a little less heat, maybe.
I should probably turn the heat back on for that. This is delicious.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's just strawberry, sugar, and green juice. I do think it is too much lemon.
Think so?
Like I think less lemon, and I wouldn't want more sugar.
No, I think it's spot on.
All right,
I think
cool.
it's good.
At least someone likes what I make.
Yeah.
Where's the lid to this flour?
Oh, good lord.
So I ran
That's an
people
excellent
through the breakfast shot again.
Oh, yeah.
I think I did too much butterscotch.
Oh, you made... You made another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's how you show people. You just make it.
Yeah, yeah.
There's now like 5 people. Well, now there's 3 because some people leave.
Yeah, it happens.
I don't fucking care. Subscribe if you want. We play Witcher 3 lately, is what we've been doing.
Amazing game.
And The Raft, which is Cast Away with a Shark.
No, I haven't heard of it.
You should watch what I fucking stream. It's also on my YouTube channel. There's not a link to my YouTube channel, because it's a dead channel. Because fuck YouTube.
That's pretty messed up.
No, fuck him. I told him to write down these drink recipes for me, and now he's being an asshole.
Who?
Mikey.
Oh.
Because he wants me to bring him some of this, and I'm not walking 2 fucking miles to Mikey.
Jaeger bombs. I'll tell you something about Jaeger bombs. There's... And I heard somebody... I think I heard you say something about Hennessy when I was outside, too.
Mikey drinks the Hennessy.
All right, look.
I'm going to eat this fucking crepe.
Here's what I'm going to say about... As a... yeah, let's see. Okay.
I just want to hold this. I don't want to use a fork. Is that wrong? It
Yeah,
feels like a
I mean,
street
you're not
taco.
gonna
It's
get-
like a street taco.
Like, you're not going to get very much filling. Like, you're going to spill your filling. There's no sexual connotation to that, but you can fill in the blanks. So
on your bike.
there's
This rag is filthy.
I've been a bartender as a career for a little under a year now. It'll be a year in January.
Really?
Yeah, hasn't even been that long.
Damn.
Just a professional drinker. So I mean,
Drinking it out.
you learn to like, as you're mixing your own cocktails in your own house.
That was more vodka at the bottom of that.
There's no vodka in that.
What was in that? That was
That's
champagne.
champagne.
Right. Fine, there's more alcohol in the bottom of that
Yeah.
than there was OJ.
I mean, the OJ should like go to the bottom.
No, that was all clearly alcohol.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Yeah, it was.
There's a couple things that I've learned. Obviously, is as you do when you take any hobby into like a career field. But
You can eat this if you want after I make this. That's great.
A couple of things that I have learned is if somebody comes into your bar and they order anything with Hennessy, a Long Island or a Grateful Dead.
What is a Grateful Dead?
A Grateful Dead is kind of like a Long Island, just a little bit different. So you're still going to have your mixtures of vodka, rum, gin, and whiskey or tequila, whichever you prefer. I mean, there's no... Everybody's different. They like their drinks the way they
Foreign
like them.
Haynes. That's for Foreign Haynes. This is for burgers.
And after that, it's little minor variations. Triple sec. But a Grateful Dead has
I did not need all this butter.
like a berry schnapps in it, which gives it that like kind of purplish tint to it. And they're literally like the most expensive drinks to order because they're primarily all booze. But somebody walks in, orders any kind of Hennessy drink, a Hennessy Red Bull or a Hennessy shot, a Grateful Dead or a Long Island, or
A Jaeger bomb?
or a Jaeger bomb, you're not getting a tip. You're just not, because
That person just does not give a fuck.
it just I don't know. Everybody's got their own life, but at the same time, it's like as soon as I hear Long Island, Grateful Dead, Jaeger bomb, I'm like, bleh. I'm like, cool. That's one less person that I actually have to pay attention to and worry about winning over, and
All right.
So,
well, that last crepe cooks, we're gonna prep a burger. Do you think you can do a 1 pound burger?
what do you mean?
A 1 pound.
Can I eat a 1 pound
Yes.
burger?
Or should I do smaller?
Probably not.
Okay. We'll do half.
I got a stomach full of alcohol right now. It's
You should eat.
yeah. That's what the Bloody Mary's for.
In that crepe. It's about time to be flipped. We're gonna master crepes by the time this is over. Damn it. We don't have a choice. We're out of crepe batter.
Yeah, that's true.
Nope.
No, still didn't get
It
it.
looks better.
Here's a weird idea of better.
That's fair. All right. Jigger burger meat. See, that's gonna be like 1. This is what we're working with.
See, as
Hennessy and iced tea and Hennessy and pineapple juice. That's Mikey to a fucking nutshell.
I mean, to each their own. It's not my personal preference, but like I like a vodka drinks.
This is where I actually give a fuck about cooking. It's making burgers.
He's worrying about the burgers.
I care about burger meat.
Get that garlic in there. Oh, it's so good. That's not enough garlic. Come on, man. There you go. There you go.
They did not see how much garlic that is. That is a lot of garlic.
They'll see. They'll see. Oh, peppers over here too. I like peppery.
You see all that garlic?
Yeah, see, but that's just on the top. So it's got to get mixed in, like,
It's
all
gonna be
together,
mixed.
you
I
know?
got lots of
Yeah.
mixing to do.
Yeah.
Alright.
Salt, pepper?
I need you to deal with that crepe. Like add filling and dump it, because that's ready. I'm gonna start some bacon. Because it's time for bacon.
I think something went drastically wrong with this.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Oh, that's where I was pouring.
filling.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Look at
Just
the
ignore,
filling.
just ignore that.
Well, that's...
I've already flipped it. Just put filling in. See? Why would you flip that?
Because it looks weird.
You look weird.
I do look weird, but you know what? You don't have to book by his cover, right?
Nick says he likes Alabama Slammers. Can you tell him to shut the fuck up?
No, I actually make a really good Alabama slam.
Is that an actual thing?
Yeah, it is.
I thought it was just Nick talking shit.
No, it's...
This was way more bacon than me.
So, Nick, help me out. SoCo
I've never seen Nick drink,
pineapple
honestly.
juice. That's really all I think I remember of it, or at this point in time.
I've never seen Nick drink.
There's like 2 or 3 people who
He
come
is
in.
he is my sober friend that drives us all home.
Oh,
That is Nick.
strange.
I feel bad because when I get shit faced, I need a designated driver. It's always Nick. I always feel a little bad for him. He says 1 ounce Southern Comfort, 1 ounce Amaretto, and 1 ounce gin, 2 ounce orange OJ.
What am I doing with the rest of it? Oh, it's over
What's going on that plate? Someone's gonna eat that.
Orange juice? Really? That's not how I make them. I don't think.
That's a fuck ton of crepes. We made a lot of crepes out of us. So, we got the bacon going.
Do you need this?
I need that pan. If you could wash that pan.
There's like a bunch of other pans in the way.
Yeah, we made a fuck. Like, only a couple of those are us. So we're gonna ignore the other ones.
Oh.
I'm only washing the dishes that I dirty. So we took an Anaheim pepper. I'm going to use that because Anaheims are delicious. I'm going to slice that kind of thin. I say kinda because I've been drinking. These are not consistent. And as a meat cutter with a culinary background, I feel ashamed. Will you please make me another cocktail when you're done drinking that to hide my shame? Anaheim peppers. Woo! He also does banana triple sec in it. Or banana liqueur. He adds banana, is what he's getting at.
That is the weirdest variation of a banana.
That is the fruitiest. That is the fruitiest. It's an Alabama drink. I don't know if you've been to Alabama. They don't do fruity in Alabama.
Yeah, they hang
That
people
is.
for that.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'll check out the recipe when I get back to work, but there's legitimately like only 2 people that come into my bar that actually order them. And when they order them, they drink like 8 of them.
I want you to. Really?
Yeah, they
What?
drink them.
That's
They
a
pound
lot.
them down. Well, I mean, I'm exaggerating, but
How do you deal with spicy, by the way?
I'm fine with spicy.
Okay, because Anaheims are kind of spicy.
Yeah, not like crazy.
No, they're not like. They're not even habanero level.
Yeah, I don't do like crazy spicy.
I do like scorpion pepper.
Yeah.
Like. They made a new type of pepper for the level of pepper I eat, so.
No, I like pepper. I like spicy, but it's one of those things that's.
I'm kind of proud of everything we've made so far. I'm not disappointed with those. But I didn't have a good childhood. Not disappointed is pride. I'm gonna be honest with you. What's the trash can picking up over there?
So you said you wanted another cocktail.
Yes.
What are you looking for?
Yes.
What? Anything?
Yeah. Something different. We've gone through the same 3 drinks like 4 times now.
Yeah. Well,
So-
well, those are. I mean, there's a great variation of drinks that are breakfast oriented. Just like to match with different kinds of food, but with
Alex prefers sex in a graveyard, which we talked about earlier.
We did talk about
Or
this.
take some Havarti, by the way. You want some piece of Havarti?
No, I'm good, thank you. We didn't actually get like too crazy with the drinks, just because I knew a focus was largely going to be on the breakfast shots and
Which were fucking
like-
delicious.
I
I need you to take that from me, because I will drink that when you leave.
what?
I will drink that I will just mix them into the single bottle.
Oh no, don't do that.
Alright,
It's
yeah.
going to be terrible.
I have to work in the morning.
But with like a beef menu like Alex is doing, you're gonna want, if you're drinking straight liquors, which I don't prefer. You just get I don't like sipping drinks.
See, I like scotch, which is how you drink scotch.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, and that's fine. That's great, which is why I went with the whiskey, just because you can do a lot of stuff with whiskey for breakfast also. But
Those are 2 burgers.
the
In a moment, they will be.
like something like beef menus, you want to do. If you're drinking wines, you're gonna want something really dark and robust, and red wines. Obviously, you're gonna want. Yeah, you're gonna want like a nice Sauvignon Blanc. I'm sorry, not Sauvignon Blanc. Cabernet Sauvignon, a Malbec, or even a Merlot.
Nick sent us a photo.
Merlot's a little too much
What do you want,
for some
Nick?
people. What does Nick want? Is the question of the
Oh, his
day.
cat is watching our stream.
His cat.
I like his cat. He's had it for a year now, as of yesterday. Good for him. Something loved him for a year.
I mean, that's
It's mean.
More than some of
Nick's
us
a
would
nice
say.
person. Yep. That burner's not on. All right.
no. I shut that off.
All right.
Actually, when I washed that pan. If you're looking at beers for, since we're doing burgers, like beers usually, beers and burgers, it's a fucking combination you can't really fuck up.
It's America.
Yeah, it's pretty much America on a plate.
Shit. I need. Oh, but that onion's going in the forney. Do you want onion on your burger?
No, I'm good.
Okay, green tomato on your burger.
That's fine.
And lettuce.
Yeah, it's also fine. Just, I should have gotten some arugula. I could have put arugula on the burgers instead of,
Yeah.
It's always a good substitute.
That's a burger patty. It's lawn because it's going on grinder roll.
Yeah.
Cooking it in some butter because we're American.
Yeah, it's gonna cook burger and butter. That's the way it is.
I actually do always.
Yeah, I mean, there's a right way and there's a wrong way to make a burger, and if you're doing it on a flat top, if you're not using butter, it's the wrong way, basically.
Boom. Oh Jesus, that's a thick fucking. That's a thick boy. Anyway, we're done with this. This is gonna be all trash.
Yeah, trash it. But no, there's it's like if you're looking at beers with burgers, you're gonna want to go with like a porter or a stout. Shit, it's like even a fucking regular.
Kill that bacon. How do you like your bacon? Do you like your bacon crispy?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna leave that bacon for a little longer.
Yeah, I mean,
It's an extra
however
piece of
you want
bacon.
to do it.
Because the third person I invited did not show up.
Well, they're missing out.
As he does, because he's a cunt.
They're missing out on drinks and food, so whose loss is it really?
Not mine. I got an extra grape.
Exactly. But yeah, no, even like a Pilsner, even a fucking bottom of the barrel.
I hate Pilsner so much.
I don't.
All of the beers
know,
I don't like from Banded, because all of my favorite beers are from Banded.
Right.
Like I've been going there since before they even opened.
Yeah.
It's been 5 years now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I hate Pilsners, like out of habit.
I don't mind them.
I like stouts.
I don't mind
I'm a stout person. And
but
let me adjust that so I'm in this frame
porters,
a little bit. There we go.
Yeah,
A little bit.
better.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely a stout man.
But I mean, you're going to a backyard barbecue, and like,
I can do a PBR. I'm not doing a
if you
Bud
want
Light.
to do, if you want to like do stuff to fucking share with people or whatnot, it's a fucking barbecue. Bring a.
I've got a beer for you to try.
Bring a case of Budweiser. Bring a fucking, bring a bunch of PBRs.
You are not.
They're cheap and they're, outdoorsy summer.
How do you feel? Ow. How do you feel about saisons?
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I'm gonna try a saison.
Swarm saison with local honey, bee pollen, and chamomile flowers.
It's all right. It's all right.
So I don't know if we're allowed to do
It's a local business.
product placement.
Twitch can go fuck themselves if they want me to not shout out a local brewery.
Yeah, it's,
You heard me. Come on, fight me.
I don't know how else to describe this. We're gonna do this kind of like charades, and I don't know how else to really do a charade for Banded. But the second word is what goats have on their heads.
Actually, they're not Banded Horn anymore.
Well, you just ruined the game.
It doesn't matter because they're not Banded Horn. They're just Banded now.
Oh, is it just Banded?
Yeah, they did. They got rid of the Norse influence to be more community.
Interesting.
Yeah, they wanted more family friendly.
Interesting.
I liked the Norse influence for obvious reasons.
I have hair in my mouth before I even open this. Look at that.
That might be just from my hands. That looks like cheese.
That's not cheese.
That's not hair.
No, it's way too thick to be hair, but it's weird, and I don't want it in my mouth. So, just something you won't hear
My
me say
hands
very
are so
often.
grimy feeling, and I've washed them, and they're so. I'm gonna take that bacon off the heat because that's burning. By the way, this is delicious North County bacon.
Delicious. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this one either.
I like it. It's better in a can than it is.
I don't even know what a saison is.
Light.
I'm not like a
It's
beer
light.
snob.
That's all I know.
Oh, it's not light. That's
It's
light.
just a light beer. Yeah.
So again, this is a saison. Am I saying that right?
That's how fucking.
A saison
Oh, yeah,
with
yeah.
local honey, bee pollen,
And chamomile.
and chamomile
Yeah.
flowers. It tastes a lot better than the other one you had me try.
It's the aftertaste from the can, I think, that ruins it for me. Because beers shouldn't be in cans.
You definitely get like a fragrant.
I'm gonna flip that burger pretty soon. What have we done with the spatula?
It's in the sink right there.
Oh Jesus!
I didn't watch that. You just said to wash the pan.
Alright. We're not washing that. We're using the new spatula. Nope, I'm out of spatulas. Nope, here's the spatula.
No, boom. Done and done.
We're here for one more day, so. Boom. Boom. We're doing grinder rolls, by the way, which is why we have log burgers. I didn't realize that some asshole fucking flattened them. So in flat grinder rolls.
That's kind of depressing.
Kind of.
Well, whatever.
We got it. Over here. Do you want it toasted?
I don't
I don't give a fuck about toasted bread.
I mean, if I go somewhere else where somebody, like, I don't give a shit about is doing the work, yeah, I'll make them toasted.
I mean, now that it's flat, it'll fit in the toaster.
But yeah, so going back to what we were talking about, like, burgers, meats, you know.
Oh, look at that.
Looking at porters,
What under that
stouts.
knife?
Excuse me. I don't even know who's going to order a wine with their fucking burger.
The snobbiest asshole to ever live. It's like a Donald Trump fucking level.
So, we're not gonna get into that today.
Yes. I can close this crepe fucking thing. I'm not making crepes. We gave up.
But you know, if you're doing something fancy meats, you know, like obviously like steaks, whatnot, definitely get yourself like a nice red wine, like something good that'll pair with it, and it'll kind of add to the meal a little bit.
We need our vegetable cutting board.
As far as mixed things go with red meats, really not a whole lot going on with that.
We need this tomato.
Take that tomato.
Yeah, a nice beefsteak tomato too.
Yeah,
So
it's
they're
a good looking tomato.
Boom.
Kind of upset he didn't hold it up.
Tomato.
What is it? Who's Fatal? Is that your friend?
Yeah,
Mike?
that's
Mikey?
Nick.
Was it Nick? Nick,
He doesn't drink. Don't
Nick.
listen to what Nick says.
you bring up a solid point. So if we decide to do this again, and when I say that I mean, if Alex decides to have me over again,
Well, next time we do anything like this, you will be invited.
specifically because you brought up rum chata, I can make you so many different shots and cocktails with rum chata that will literally blow your mind, and they're going to knock your socks off better than anything 99 is going to be able to make for you, because that place is trash. I'm sorry, I've never had a good experience there, like ever.
Rumchala White Russian. Fuck you.
I'd
Don't
be
you
willing to try
tarnish
that
my White
though, but
Russians.
it's like, I mean, what do you sub it for the vodka or the Kahlua?
I would imagine you would sub the vodka, because the White Russian needs the dairy base from the Kahlua, right?
Well, rum chata is like a creamy.
I bet you it's the Kahlua they're subbing them if it's creamy. Can you open this? My hands are just not.
Dude, really?
Yes.
What are you, new?
Yes.
Here, you want me to open that for you too? Oh, it's already
It's
open.
already open. This is from when I did tacos the other night. I had taco boats.
The Rich Bold Taste of Vango Espresso Double Espresso Vodka. Kahlua rum
Literally just
chata.
Googled the description.
Yeah, did you really just copy
Fuck
and paste
you,
that?
Nick. Fuck you. Fuck you for that.
Vango Double Espresso Vodka, Kahlua and rum chata. So you're using rum chata in place of the milk. Oh, it's
What?
on top of the
That's
milk.
okay.
No,
so
it's
no
on top.
Kahlua.
No, it has
So it's
Kahlua,
everything
too.
plus rum chala.
Yeah, so you're just adding
That's
another
way too much.
dab
That
of
is the
rum chata.
wrong. I put that on the cap. Whoops.
I mean, I'd be willing to try it. I'm not, you know.
I'm against it.
Well, no, because you're like, God, you're every time I can't watch The Big Lebowski without thinking of you. Like specifically
That's
because
why.
of White
That's
Russians.
literally that's how I know White Russians, though.
Yeah.
That movie.
Yeah, he's very adamant about his White Russians. If you haven't seen The Big Lebowski,
So,
hilarious, fantastic movie.
We have our burgers and a lot of grease. To finish them off properly, we're gonna put them in the oven. I should have saved that pan.
Which
It's in
one?
the trash now. I don't like putting other people's hot pans. Fuck it.
Well, I mean, it's in the trash.
That goes in there for a little
It's
bit.
already in there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna salvage it. No.
We need this still. It's just a pile of crepes on the fucking table.
I mean, I can do shit with rum chata that will blow your mind. Like,
Here, have some bacon.
delicious.
There's an extra piece of bacon. Have some bacon.
Delicious, amazing things.
We're finally done with pans. Jesus, that had some crunch to it.
Hennessy, iced tea, and rum and coke. I mean,
It's classic. He's not.
yeah.
I forgot the hot sauce on those burgers.
I have Tabasco sauce right now.
Is that hot sauce?
You have it in your hand.
I know. So mix them into it. There's also Anaheim peppers on that.
Oh, well, don't worry about it.
Yeah, let's...
I mean, most of my rum chata drinks are shots. I will say that. There's nothing wrong with a good shot.
What time is that? 37.
5:30. Yep. It's when we were talking about the slow gin. That's what was missing in the Alabama Slammer. I'm like.
Oh, I just
looking
said
up-
I just said gin because. Yeah.
No, slow gin is it's different. It's disgusting.
I'm just gonna put this crepe cream on these crepes.
Here's what I don't get. I don't get how Applebee's can like sell alcoholic drinks for like $1.
Because that's not what they make their money off of. That gets the dads in the door. It doesn't get the people.
I mean, if I go to Applebee's to eat food, I'm gonna have to get wasted. That's just the way it is. Maybe $1 drink isn't something. Maybe $1 drink really isn't. It took me a second to realize you were just eating that off the spatula.
Yeah. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm bringing this to work tomorrow.
No, but rum chata is fantastic for shots.
Jesus, that's big boil.
Jolly Rancher vodka drinks. I normally only drink when I'm around Lazu and Keith.
Yep. Which is pretty much just holidays. Holidays are the only time we're all together, really. Mostly because his mother makes me go. Boom, burgers.
Moms are good for that.
Just about to grab that hot handle without thinking. Plate. That's what I was clearing a spot for over there was a plate.
Yeah,
We need a plate. That's important.
plates are important.
Melted butter right there.
Yeah, we don't want that there.
Those are tops. I want bottoms. Oh. I'm gonna take our greasy butter bacon burger.
No?
Oh. The bacon on the bottom.
That's gonna
of the
fall.
steak.
Okay. I had just like a creeping suspicion that was about to fall on the floor.
Alright, so that is. You can add your own fucking toppings that you'd like to add to that.
My mom's turned into a drinker, Alex. You'd be proud. She can drink 3 tall beers and not be drunk.
I would hope so. I'll just push that to crunch that bacon down a little bit.
Do it up. Oh, look at it. It's so greasy and juicy.
That is our nice, beautiful beefsteak Havarti Anaheim pepper burger. After this, we're going to start our Florentine. After I eat a burger.
What did you use this for?
Fuck if I know.
Yeah, whatever.
Tomato? Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. This should be cut. This is fucking huge.
Move your hands out of the way. I'm gonna fucking cut your fingers off. Do it. You won't, pussy.
So the real fun is going to be making a Florentine.
It likes the smallest, tiniest plates.
Look at that, though. That's beautiful. Good job. Looks a lot more rare on the camera.
It's baller.
I'm gonna eat over this trash can 'cause it's greasy.
Yeah. Let's look at this freaking breakfast sandwich. Good lord. I was gonna have burger grease on top of it now.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna go that far, we're gonna do hollandaise sauce. We're gonna drizzle some hollandaise over this burger. Look, if you don't put a fried egg on your burgers, you're missing out in life.
Yeah, you definitely have to try it.
Oh, it's so much better, too.
With the hollandaise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Hey, Savannah. Thanks for coming in. You're up. Sorry, I'm eating burgers. We'll run you through some shots that we were doing.
We're gonna do the shots again?
Sure.
Okay. We can definitely do that. I feel like with the tomato, it's like way too much.
Yeah. No, that's why I go beefsteak tomatoes,
Good
though. 'Cause
Lord.
they're fucking huge
Yeah.
and juicy. I think they offset the bread.
It's probably better.
Oh, jeez. It's a filling burger, though.
Yeah, it is. Super filling.
I'll make my burger.
But whatever, why would you want to eat 3 burgers? You know what I'm saying?
There are napkins somewhere.
Dude, there's a sink right there.
Yeah, I can't wash my face in a sink.
I mean,
I can.
can you?
Yes. No one wants to see that.
No, nobody wants to see it, but you can do it. Most definitely.
We have so many fucking dishes to wash. Not really. We've kind of took it more. Alright. So, while you eat a burger,
I need a burger.
you should put some hollandaise sauce on that last bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Here, do it up. It sounds like quitters talk. What the hell? What are you talking about?
What are we... Oh, shots. They're saying shots.
Oh.
Alright, we're doing shots. I mean, we are. I'm so fucking full now. Forgot to make glazed carrots. Alright, we're gonna do some glazed carrots, too.
I thought the glazed carrots were going with the Florentine.
The glazed carrots were going with the burger.
Oh.
There was gonna be vegetables with this burger.
Oh. There's nothing wrong with just a burger.
So glazed carrots are easy, actually. It's just butter. Just use the rest of this butter. All of it. Boom. Butter. In pan. Done. That's it. We're just gonna drink butter. It's just butter and sugar.
Butter, melt it, done. Just eat it.
Drink it. Alright, so while that butter melts, we'll prep the Florentine. I'm going to move this over here.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
I'll take this back. I got more Florentine than I should have. You can make one big one. You can make one
do one
really
big
big one.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright with that. That was a,
So,
that was
we got a
slap
piece of
feet.
top round. We cubed it up. They're supposed to pound it flat for me. They didn't. Do it as good of a job as I would have. Better at my job than they are. But, whatever. It'll work. Because we're gonna roll it like this. Okay? So now we have our 2 pieces of top round. Looks really red on that camera.
It does.
So, we'll take our garlic. Don't mind me. Totally using a utensil.
That's fine. I'm like,
Not my garlic.
I'm with Emerald on this one as far as the garlic goes. Like, you cannot have too much garlic.
Rub that garlic in there. Alright, there we go. That looks pretty. I need that spinach. Two pounds of burger still in here. Alright. We're gonna take some provolone. Managed to kind of open that one on our own. Take some provolone that we've successfully opened. What's he talking shit about?
I opened the other one. What'd you do with it?
I need it for burgers later. I need all of this provolone for this, that's why.
Oh.
Yeah. Most of it, apparently. It doesn't look like that.
You said you should point the camera down at what you're doing. Oh no. Oh no.
Look what you did!
Oh no. It's all ruined. Everything is... Oh.
How's that for a view? There we go. That's what you get. This is what you did.
Clarity of the garlic
Is what really
on that is
awful.
it's awful, but it's like it makes my mouth water. I love
I
garlic.
need you to cut that onion.
Really? Did we not go over how much I hate onions?
We did.
Ugh.
We didn't, actually.
No, we didn't. I fucking hate onions. Just
Well,
for those of
too late.
you who do
You
not
got
catch
one
the
onion on this?
conversation.
We don't have to put onion on this.
Yeah, let's not do onion because
Alright,
fuck
no
onions.
onion.
Fuck onions. We're not doing onions.
I need you to dump that bag of carrots, though. Into that
Dump it?
pan. Maybe not all of it.
What do you want me to dump it in the garbage?
No, that pan of butter.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. This is a very nice, like, food porn angle, though. Look at that. So, we're also got some hot capicola. Look at that. Oh. 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 It's the noise we're gonna make. Is that on medium heat?
Like high-ish.
Okay, 6 is good. 6 is good. Look at that capicola. Oh. Good shit. Hopefully. I've got some extra capicola. Do you want it?
No, I'm good.
Alright.
Yeah, that burger was... Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
So gonna smush that down
Really good.
so it's flat. We're not done yet. We're gonna make this a pain in the ass to roll.
But wait, it gets better.
Pepper jack. I love
Because if you're
pepper
gonna
jack.
do cheese,
Yeah,
it's
like
pepper jack. You gotta go with pepper jack. Or the PJ.
you have to learn how to open the cheese though. Whoa. There we go. That's-
Oh.
I've learned if I use that camera angle, it looks way better than the other way around.
Just show them, like look at the pepper in that. Oh.
Two men moan at
It's so
cheese.
good.
That's what this should be called.
It's so good.
Fuck, rolling this is gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna tell.
Yeah, you didn't get that
As
far,
someone
did
that makes Florentines every fucking day, let me tell you how much of a pain in the ass rolling this is gonna be in a moment. So at some point we're gonna add sugar to that to glaze it. Boom! Look at that.
I'm gonna glaze it like a girl with daddy issues.
Well, that's why Savannah's here.
Oh. I don't like to pigeonhole anybody like that.
We're gonna turn this and rotate it the other way of the flap. I'm gonna roll it.
Look at that. Look at that.
And that's gonna be baked like that. It's the problem of doing a double piece instead of
Yeah.
singles, because it separates a little. That's why we have twine. I'm gonna fold that over. Look at that. Boom. I'm gonna get all this twine. Here's the camera. Let it hit the floor. That's sanitary. It's good for you.
Does it feel different making it at home instead of at work?
Yeah, because at home I can make whatever the fuck I want in this.
It's true. It's
At work,
Yeah.
I'm following a recipe that some corporate asshole thought was a good idea. Fight me.
but also because of food cost.
Don't call me out. All right.
Yeah, sorry. It's
It was the joke that was there, and I stand by it.
We just ran with it.
Nope, I stand by it. Fight me.
Did you want to do the confectioner's sugar in this?
If you want. I don't fucking know.
It's already there. What else are you going to use confectioner's sugar for?
Exactly. The cookie recipe that I was going to do that I can't find. Fuck it. Dump confectionery sugar in
we'll
that.
try it.
Literally glazed carrots. It's just butter, carrots, sugar.
And anybody that knows frosting, like really, like all frosting is confectioner's sugar and water.
Just coat that shit. Well, they get this beautiful fucking beef corn.
That mound of
Hey, you can come over here right now, have a mimosa and a breakfast shot, and some of this Florentine and a burger, and then we can fight. Joke's on you, you'll be too full and tired to fight.
Why are people fighting?
I don't know, she's mad at me.
Why is she mad at you?
Because I called her out.
Whatever, dude. Like,
I'll fight her.
We all got daddy issues. Don't worry about it.
I got daddy issues.
Yeah, see, Alex has daddy issues, so do I. It's
I
fine.
take it out on food and drinking.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it's there for.
Yep.
I'll fight you. I'll come over there right now and fight you.
Yeah.
So,
So,
I mean, I don't want to feel like I'm working already before I actually go to work.
this was way too much twine.
Well, it's twine.
Yeah.
How much are you actually going to need?
So, I need...
Look at all this good stuff you didn't put in there. Look. Little piece of spinach, little piece of cheese. Boop. Done. Toppings is where I like to go with that.
I want that slightly higher heat. It's moving that caramelized.
Yeah.
Then, we're going to take our fancy cake tray. We should oil it.
Sorry about that. My phone is right next to the microphone.
We're going to dump this bacon grease in here, too, because fuck it.
Do it. You won't.
But
No balls.
I just did it.
No balls.
Alright.
Oh shit, he did do it.
Salt and pepper. It's 20 minutes a pound. I didn't look at the weight. We're winging this, too. We won a whole crepe. Alright?
Yeah, and it didn't come out
Shitty.
yeah, I mean, we're still standing and we haven't shit our pants yet.
And I kind of want more of it.
Yeah, I'm all set with the crepe.
I mean, I want more of that filling.
I don't know. Yeah, well, yeah, the filling was
Boom!
like top notch.
Look at that.
We're gonna put
Gorgeous.
that right in the oven.
Yeah, right in the oven. 350. 20 minutes a pound. Boom. Done. Look at that. Now, we have a finished one. No, we don't. Now we can do some dishes.
What's this we shit? I'm just making drinks, bro.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna cut you. I fed you.
This-
I brought you into my home.
First
Fine.
off,
you make
I
breakfast shots.
I
I'll
cut
do dishes.
strawberries, so I know how dull these knives are. I'm not worried about
Holy
that.
fuck, they're awful, aren't they?
They're pretty bad.
Did you watch me saw away from twine?
Yeah, I did. So these carrots are pretty close. We probably started that a little too early, but I'm just totally.
That's fine. Just kill the heat. Yeah. I'm gonna do some dishes and
transfer that to a different burner.
make some breakfast shots.
All right, breakfast
Or whatever.
shots.
We're doing breakfast shots for Savannah because she wasn't here for it.
All right, we'll do
And
that.
then whatever else drink you might have planned if you hadn't planned one.
I didn't have another one planned.
All right, so
Like,
let's just have drinks.
all I had planned was
We have like 40 minutes for that to be done.
40 minutes.
All right.
What are we going to talk about till then?
The D&D shit. We're gonna talk D&D
The D&D shit?
Yeah.
All right, we can do that.
I'll tell you my warlock idea
Your warlock
for an
idea.
NPC.
All right. It's good. We have this
Ow!
camera angle now.
That's
This is a little
nice.
bit better. So this obviously isn't on the cutting board. I know that doesn't show that really well, but I assure you it's not.
If he's lying, it is.
For a breakfast shot.
It needs to be morning.
It doesn't have to be morning.
It has to be morning.
Preferred
Morning.
to be morning.
That way
You're
you
gonna
know you're an
take-
alcoholic when you're making shots at 7 a.m. No, too real? Too real?
It's a little too close to the bone.
It's a little too real.
A little too close to the bone there. What I just did was I had poured in a rough amount of whiskey
whatever whiskey you prefer. And we're going to go on top of that in the same glass and do an equal amount of butterscotch.
Butterscotch.
Butterscotch
Damn it,
schnapps. Butterscotch schnapps.
Schnapps.
We're
No
just
one ever
gonna.
created that word was an alcoholic.
Yeah, I mean.
Or they hated
they're,
alcoholics.
well, they're German.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
pretty
So it
sure.
sounds like
Or
they
maybe,
hated people.
or maybe Swiss.
That's not real.
No,
Those are
think
just
so?
chocolate people.
They do. The Swiss do love their
Yeah,
chocolate.
the Swiss are just chocolate people.
So I've just taken those glasses and set them to the side.
All right.
With the whiskey and the butterscotch
So I
schnapps.
just looked at those burgers and now I don't want to eat. Those burgers are huge.
Yeah, the burgers are fucking ginormous. And then you're going to take in a different glass, roughly the same amount of what you have for shot, and just fill it with OJ. Just straight OJ.
All right. I'm gonna
Crazy.
welcome this back to the land of the living. You're over there. All right. I'm just. Too
I am
far
over
away.
here.
I'm just.
Yeah,
too far
why?
away.
Like you're sitting off to the side, like I'm doing your stream.
That's fine. Well, I'm eating. No one wants to watch me eat.
No one wants to watch other people eat.
Anyone
That is a
who's
fact.
seen me eat does not want to watch me eat.
It's true. So you're gonna take again. Jesus, what is this? The fourth one we've done?
Third for you, fourth for me.
Oh Jesus. Oh yeah, you did do one, but
You can't. I'm holding the drinks. Come over here and have one.
Wait. Now I can't see the drinks. Okay, so one glass, your whiskey and butterscotch, and in the other glass, the orange juice, straight. So you're going to drink this and then follow it immediately with the orange juice. Simple.
That gets better every time I have it.
It does. It really does. And I'll go over again. I'll say it again. I don't know why, but the mixture of it, it tastes like
velvety pancake
like
syrup.
velvety, delicious pancakes or waffles.
It's so fucking good.
No idea why.
I did not put a timer on that Florentine.
We only put it in like 5 minutes.
Okay, we'll go off of that. 5 minutes ago, we'll check it at
That would have been enough
6:30.
time for me to have sex twice.
Man, you last way longer than I do.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
You're older though. It happens.
Yeah.
It comes with age.
it comes with experience. She's like fire, straight fire. But yeah, these are delicious. And like you don't have to be
An alcoholic.
You don't have to. No, you
make a
probably
second one.
kind of have to do. You kind of have to be like somewhat of an alcoholic
Number 5.
to want to keep doing
Mambo number 5.
these. But they're
Put
delicious.
the OJ away, or is it over there?
No, it's fucking.
Okay, don't make me drink this without OJ.
Well,
Did we run out of OJ?
no, we have plenty of OJ. That's what. It's a good thing because it actually was like, that's not going to be.
I'm
enough OJ.
so glad you bought a bigger thing of OJ.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It was like, oh, it's like, ooh.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's too much OJ. Alright.
Yeah, they're phenomenal.
So again, whiskey and butter. I'm just drinking. Fuck you. You're at the wrong place to learn shit, kids.
Equal parts whiskey and butterscotch schnapps, and then an equal part of orange juice to the two combined shots in the other glass.
So fucking good.
And they're delicious.
Yeah.
It's like a little like it's kind of sassy.
You know those
it's
hamster
fun.
water drippers?
Yeah,
If you could have one that's like this mixture and then one that's OJ.
yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be phenomenal.
I was gonna say an IV, but that's awful.
No, like that's some.
No one wants an
that's some-
OJ
that's-
IV.
Yeah, that's some. It's always.
I'll do a
sunny.
whiskey IV. That is some always sunny shit.
It's true. All right, so you keep them entertained. I'm gonna dip out.
Oh Jesus! You're asking a lot of me.
And
All
then-
right.
and then we're gonna do the warlock NPC. Is that what?
Yeah. So glazed carrots. We'll do
glazed
this
carrots.
real quick.
We'll go. He'll go over
Butter, sugar, high heat till the carrots are done, nice and glazed. Boom. To finish those off, we're gonna throw them in the oven later when we're closer on this Florentine. Which does not look done. It's
you
only
set
been
a
a couple
timer?
minutes. No, I have not. I'm winging it till
So-
6:30.
that. So 5 minutes from now.
What? 5 minutes from now for what?
I mean,
If No, it's been in for like 10 minutes now.
Okay, so
At
it's been in for
6:30, it'll be roughly 40. We'll fucking wing it.
All right. Well, do you have a meat temp?
No.
You don't have a meat thermometer?
No.
Gee,
I think there's one in that. I haven't checked. I've lived here for 3 months. I have not. Yes.
There it is. Perfect.
There's a meat thermometer. We're not using the meat thermometer. Ugh. So while he's on a smoke break, what some of you missed was we made Eggs Benedict. Boom. Can't figure out how to make a poached egg. Just that. We've gone over Bloody Marys and mimosas, and I got those glasses wrong. Bloody Marys were in these ones. Apparently, a mimosa is champagne. An OJ. That's a mimosa. I don't remember what was in the Bloody Mary. I think it was vodka and tomato juice and Tabasco. I think. It sounds right. There's tomato juice here, and I'm pretty sure that's definitely important. And then the breakfast shot, which was fucking delicious. Yeah, black pepper goes in the Bloody Mary. We didn't do that. There's olives here for something? I don't remember what the olives were for. I don't remember the point of the olives. But anyway, we're at the 2 hour mark. We got about a half an hour until this Florentine's done. We did not make martinis. Fatal. I just wanted to thank everybody for letting me get drunk and eat a lot of food on stream. Because we're here for the celebration, because in October we hit... I should look at the camera instead of chat. In October, we hit affiliation status, which couldn't have done without a lot of you. And I really appreciate that. I do. I'm only doing Twitch because I move so fucking much. I can't really play video games with my friends. So Twitch allows me to show my friends what I've been doing. They feel a part of it. It's nice. The fact that I'm affiliate and you can subscribe and I get kind of paid. I don't really get paid, by the way. You have to hit a certain amount before Twitch sends you a check. So fuck it, I'm doing this for fun still. But I appreciate it, guys. I do. I'm gonna make more shots. Number 6. Breakfast shots. It's equal parts whiskey. It's getting more whiskey each time. Butterscotch schnapps. Say that 10 times fast while you've been drinking them. And OJ, where the fuck did he put... Where did he put the OJ? Thank you, Walker Savs, for the bits. For the bits. It is going to coffee when Twitch finally pays me out. You want... I think he said this. You want equal parts this mixture to this mixture. That looks equal to me, right? This is number 6 of these fucking things. We've had 6 of these. I don't know how many mimosas we had. I think we had 2 mimosas. Cheers. Don't mix them. Apparently they don't taste the same mix. You gotta do them one after the other. Give me a moment. You know when you have a shot and you can feel that it was a bad idea? That was that shot. That felt like a bad idea. We're going to peel back on the drinking a little bit because Twitch doesn't like excessive drinking. But that Florentine looks pretty fucking good in there. You can't see it. There's no light in that oven. You're going to have to take my word for that. I would like to do another one of these in the future. Maybe a little more prepared. And to find that cookie recipe. We had number 6 while you were gone. It felt like a mistake.
Oh, the shot?
Yep.
I thought you meant a 6-person watching.
No, we've hit 6 a few times. People pop in, and they
they're
want
like,
they want vloggers that actually look pretty instead of sweaty fat man drinking himself into sadness.
I mean, there's a market for everything in this world. So,
Also, Savannah donated 100 biddies.
thank you, Savannah.
I'm happy with it. That's $1. That's what
Oh.
that comes out to.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, it's fucking great.
Whatever, man.
So what sucks? Peeling back the curtain for Twitch people. I don't know if it gets me banned from Twitch telling people. Twitch will not send you a paycheck if you do not hit $100 every month. So, what bothers me only for this reason. People donate bits all the time. I have friends who have donated like 20 bits so far.
Okay.
You know what happened to that 20 bits?
It goes
gone.
It goes to Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch has that.
Of course.
Kind of sucks.
Well, I mean, that's how they continue to keep doing
Yeah,
this.
that's the idea. Is I get big enough to where it starts going to me.
Right,
I get it.
Yeah.
I just feel bad for the people that I know personally. Except I know all of them haven't paid a penny because they watch ads
Yeah.
and then they do generate through ads. It just sucks. I like being.
Dude, what is this? D&D talk? Question mark.
Yeah,
Add
Nick
Black Pepper,
wants
question
D&D
mark.
Park. Yeah, we were talking. I was running through.
Martinis, question mark.
All right, I was running through drink recipes while you were gone.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the olives were for.
I needed the olive juice for the Bloody Marys.
Okay, there you go. I couldn't.
That
remember
is like, it's such a weird thing, but like we were talking about
Do
it
you
when
want
I
some
made
of those glazed carrots now?
the first one. No, I'm good. I'm
They-
freaking
they do
stuffed.
need to be-
That fucking burger was like. Wow.
You can take home some of that if you like all of this if you want.
So I hate olives.
Why?
Like I fucking hate them. I can't stand the taste of them.
I will eat like
can't.
cans
Can't do it.
of olives at a sitting. Like I prefer black olives. And then there's a type of Greek olive that has like a harder pit in them.
Yeah.
So it starts with like a K.
Kalamata.
That was it.
Yeah.
Fuck those olives.
Yeah.
Those take a mood to eat those olives.
But the thing is for I mean I didn't start drinking Bloody Marys until
That was the first Bloody Mary I've ever had.
probably I don't know it's been like a year. Let's just say a year because fuck it doesn't honestly really matter. But I firmly believe that the
Fuck those olives.
yeah I agree like I fucking hate olives. They're
Fuck
disgusting.
the ones that starts with a K though. Those are awful.
But the secret to like a delicious Bloody Mary is
These need to be baked.
the olive juice. Don't understand
Why are you not done yet? Oh, that was warm. My face is very warm now.
It's probably here. Let's.
They can't see any of that, so it's fine.
No, I just wanted to move that away from
Okay.
you. I don't care if they can see it or not.
So D&D talk.
D&D talk.
Nick wanted to talk. So my warlock idea. Nick is a player of mine,
Yeah.
so this bothers me slightly. Because I'm going to use this. All right, Nick?
I don't agree with you, Mike. I think olives are like licking the devil's butthole.
Mikey exists to disagree with everybody. Because I swear, if I told him olives are amazing, he would say olives are trash and I can go fuck myself. Because that is Mikey at his core.
But the good news is that the less olives that I eat, the more there are for him.
Yes.
So that's okay.
I need you to not eat olives because I need all the
yeah,
olives.
that's totally
I don't
fine.
need green. Like when I was a kid, I would eat green olives by separating the red thingy.
the pimento.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah,
I learned something today.
pimentos.
So I would take that out and I would eat those separately
Yeah.
from the olives. But I would still eat just a fuck ton. I can hear that Florentine in
Yeah,
there.
it's like bubbling. It's amazing.
I love the devil's asshole.
Hey,
There, eat ass, save lives.
just do it up. When you get E. coli from tossing salad, don't say we didn't warn you. I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh, he likes olive stuff with blue. I hate blue cheese.
Oh, is it? Well,
My hatred of blue
no,
cheese.
but the ones that I
Like the
got,
salad bar that have olive. Yeah.
the ones that I got specifically, and I asked Alex because like I only needed the juice, and the shitty thing is you can't just buy olive juice.
I actually. This is why these were so cheesy. I forgot.
Yeah, these are Greek style
Feta stuffed.
stuffed with feta.
I watch a grown man eat olives out of a jar with a dirty fork.
I mean, feta's just a different kind of blue cheese. It's not really even.
Feta's usually a goat cheese,
Yeah,
where blue isn't.
but it still has the same kind of properties to
Yeah.
it. It's crumbly. It's it's
So
got
I
that
worked in
odor
a coffee
and
shop in New
the
York.
taste.
There's
to it.
also a cheese and beer store.
Sounds amazing.
So I've had the weirdest fucking cheeses. I've had cheese.
Hold on. We're getting off topic. I thought we were going to talk about D&D.
Real quick, we're going to talk about cheese. I've had cheese
We can talk
that
about cheese
smells
all
like
day.
my shoes.
We can talk about cheese all day. That's
And anyone who knows me knows that my shoes smell like moldy Fritos. I only sweat through my feet. I don't really sweat. It's all through my feet.
you should a little bit of home remedy stuff.
Talk to a doctor.
No, don't. No, I mean unless it gets too serious.
That is way. That is
If
really.
you wear socks to bed,
I don't.
you don't.
No.
Okay.
I don't wear things to bed. That's weird.
Try this out.
I'm gonna terrify an intruder when they break through my house and I'm stark
So
naked
try
and
this
they
out.
cry.
And I'm not making this up. You can Google this after whatever.
You know you like
Yeah.
my feet, Savannah.
I'm
you know you like my feet.
Sorry, we're gonna go there. So take an onion,
I'll smell your feet.
cut it into slices.
Okay.
Okay. Take 2 of those slices, put it on the ball and the heel of your foot, put a sock on over that at night.
Oh, that's.
For some reason, the onion will absorb toxins out of your body.
So I understand that.
This is not like a
Kind of
like
on
it's
agree, because if you put the reason why there's a butter drawer in your fridge, usually there's in this one it's fucked, so
Yeah.
there's not a thing.
Right.
Is because butter absorbs the flavor of things
true.
around it. Onions do the same thing. Onions
true.
absorb the flavor of things around it.
It's true, but it's not just the flavor because it will literally
Fuck this fridge.
help with foot odor. I know that sounds
That's
fucking insane. Where an onion is going to help
no
something
like
with odor.
I can get brand new Dr. Scholl's, and the next day they'll smell like death. I walk 20 miles a fucking day
Right.
on an average day if I don't work. So I wear through fucking things. I do.
We talked about this earlier. I'm grossed out.
We did. Yeah, I'm grossed out and I've lived it for almost 26 years next month. I live it.
All right. So
D&D talk.
D&D talk.
So, I
Wait,
thought of a great...
Hold on. Did you think of this
I misplayed
idea?
Tomb of Annihilation with you,
with-
but only with you and Christian. Because, if my perfect D&D party...
Do people know about our D&D party?
I used Vite in my last campaign with Nick, but no one else knows. But anyway, I'll give them that context later. I honestly, if I could pick my perfect D&D group,
Yeah.
you, Christian, Justin, Nick, and my buddy Eric.
Yeah.
Nick makes a solid paladin, and he cares, and it's the only reason I've never cut him.
Well, Vite was a paladin.
Honestly, that's
But
part
he
of the
still
inspiration.
is.
Nick makes solid paladins. Nothing else is very good.
No.
But he makes Goku, and Goku's a paladin.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
Dragon Ball Z.
I like watching stuff that appeals to straight men.
Okay, never mind. Anyway, so I'm gonna move this camera. I keep being off to the side.
Mike says to throw your shoes outside.
I should.
We're off shoes right now.
We're
We're
moving
moving back to
We're
D&D.
moving away from shoes and cheese.
Yeah.
So anyway, honestly, that would be my Eric and you would be the perfect people because you're pure role play.
Yeah.
Eric
try
hates
to.
combat because he loses it. I'm slurring.
It definitely that's one of the
I
things
can't
about
get
D&D.
players that care about the role play. They either care about
is-
combat or they care about role play.
Yeah, it's stupid hard, I feel like, to find a good DM because there are some DMs who just want to roll the combat because they like the numbers.
I'm
they
going
like
to be
the,
honest with you.
the,
Because Justin's
the
not
mentality.
watching. I love Justin as a DM for
Yep.
combat. Mm-hmm. I don't like his stories.
Right.
It's combat. He made me a better DM having him as a player and having him as my DM.
Yeah.
He made me a better DM.
Yeah, well,
Because, I didn't bother with flanking, but so many optional rules in 5th are mandatory in the editions he's played.
Yeah.
So they add tactics that my group didn't have before.
Right.
And Nick still can't manage flanking because he ran into a room described as filled to the brim with ghouls. And what does that motherfucker do? He runs
does it
in there.
cast a fireball?
No, he's the paladin. He just walks in that room and then gets angry that none of us followed him.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid. I mean,
Savannah, if you want to play D&D, message me on every other Wednesday as of the 2nd we play 5th edition.
Here's
We will play D&D.
Here's what I'll say about D&D.
I've had 15 players at once. I'll add another player. We're up to 6 right now, but fuck it.
D&D, I like how it's coming
Discord
back
is fun.
mainstream because of
Podcasts like Critical Role and shit.
I actually don't watch anything online.
Only person I watch is Brian Posehn, the
Why does that sound
big
familiar?
awkward ogre-looking motherfucker comedian. You'd know, like, red hair, bald. Look up Brian Posehn. You know him when you see him.
yes. I know who you're talking about. Yes.
His first D&D podcast, he played with the guy who's one of his best friends writes Deadpool. So picture the guy who writes Deadpool playing D&D with a bunch of nerds. It's fucking phenomenal.
That sounds amazing.
Patton Oswalt joined in a few times. It's fucking great. Nerd Poker, look that shit up. It's the only D&D podcast I listen to.
So anyway, the thing about D&D, it's like,
I think
Well,
I
I don't
beer
want-
to, like, sober.
well, there's beers on top of the fridge.
oh, my
Dude,
Guinness.
that's why I grabbed that Guinness.
Where are my keys?
Sorry, product placement. It's here.
Guinness!
Here, I also brought this because here you go.
UFO! Nope.
Bartender life.
It's fair. I keep one on my keys. I just suddenly have to carry keys now that I have an apartment. By the way, guys, haven't posted on Facebook. 3 out of the 4 people in here are on my Facebook.
Nice.
I finally got an apartment, signed the lease today. Nick, you're helping me move tomorrow. Deal with it.
Did Nick know about this beforehand?
What?
He's
No,
helping you
no,
move?
this
Nope.
is how Nick's learning. You're helping me move, motherfucker.
You're helping him.
Oh,
Get over
God,
it.
no, that's bitter.
It's yeah, it's Guinness. You said no can.
Yeah, because fuck cans. Have you had canned Guinness?
Yeah.
It's awful.
No. It's fantastic. It's still Guinness.
It's
Doesn't matter what
awful.
container it's in. So anyway, getting off that, did I feel like D&D has like been and role playing games like they've been pulled so much to the mainstream now, and honestly, I think one of the biggest influences into that has been Stranger Things.
Stranger Things definitely hyped up a level.
Yeah.
I feel part of the only reason it was in Stranger Things, though, wasn't just the time period. I feel part of it was them, like, trying to match. Because before Stranger Things came out, there were still D&D podcasts.
Yeah.
So there was still some attention.
Yeah.
I think Stranger Things skyrocketed it.
Well, I think it was important to the
Almost
story.
around- About 10 more minutes on that Florentine. We'll check it.
The story in and of itself, because like the they're like
Bitter tasting. You can have that if you want. That's just bitter.
the main characters in the show, like they're the people you would imagine.
Yeah,
Like
they were
they're
outcasts.
They're
like,
not popular. They're their
Yeah.
own group of people and whatnot.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Did you type that differently? He said damn. I don't. Oh, he said damn it. Congratulations.
No.
Okay.
Anyway.
Sorry. Drinking. Read that as all the same person.
Did you? So Ulfgar died. You were there for that.
Yes, because I took Ulfgar's head. So I ran a paladin who ran away from his noble home. I don't know if you ever heard the Vite backstory.
No, a little bit.
He ran away from home because he didn't want responsibility.
Right.
He just wanted to... And he loved nature because he met a Kirin, which are like dragon unicorns.
Yeah.
Which are like, even Volo, because they're in Volo's guide.
Right.
Even in his lifetime, he's seen one. He's a fucking storm giant.
Right.
So Vite runs into one when he runs from home, like a dozen times after running from home, because he keeps getting brought back.
Right.
And he runs into one, and he takes it aside and keeps going.
Yeah.
Like a week later, he finds the same one wounded and dying because someone shot it.
Yeah.
So he takes
That's
a
just bound to
tuft. He
happen
takes
in
a
D&D.
tuft of its hair, which is why he kept putting things in his beard.
Yep.
That was the reason. So as Vite progressed through Tomb of Annihilation, every time someone that mattered to him died, he took
this person right here.
New follower, yeah. That's
I wanna
that's
say-
actually old. But yeah, right?
That's my. I want to say that's my brother.
Is it? You do have
yeah,
Mark Hamill as your brother, isn't
Mark. Yeah, my brother's
Message
name is
him.
Mark Hamill.
You did. You know what?
Not
I did.
any
no.
relation to Luke Skywalker.
Was he born in 74?
Yes.
So, I shit you not. After you retweeted yesterday's picture, I
Yes.
got an email about that. I bet you that's your brother.
I'm sure it is.
Tell him,
'Cause
tell him
nobody-
I really appreciate
Nobody
that.
else would have that screen name except for my brother.
I appreciate literally. There are 87 people following this shit.
Yeah.
I love all of them so fucking
Yeah,
much
yeah.
for it. Cause like I had this moment while you were out. I'm doing this not for money. Yeah, I'd love to do this for a full time job.
Should start doing it for money.
I'm trying to.
Yeah,
I
let's do
love.
it.
I have a merch store, by the way. Where's my coffee cup? You can buy my sleepy kitten cat on a coffee mug. I only made this mug because I wanted it.
Yeah.
It is. I love it.
But people love it.
I did
So,
I did commission an artist to make me a logo. People have seen it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
To sell t-shirts. I want a beanie, but I can't find a site that makes beanies. I just want a beanie.
Start looking locally. The guy who actually makes
Oh, that's fucking awful.
this hoodie.
Can you dump that in the sink?
Yes. Yes.
That was not good coffee. That is from 7 this morning.
I don't know why
That
you
cup.
drink that anyway.
Anyway,
So
what the fuck were we talking?
So
Light and then your brother. That was it.
yeah. So my character Ulfgar.
Ulfgar was
the-
so great. I didn't expect any of it.
The party needed a
Healer.
healer.
Yeah.
And so
Cleric,
I decided
paladin.
to run a straight cleric
He wasn't gay.
who was not gay. All rumors aside. And he's fairly isolated, brought up, strictly into, just the church and not any kind of outside influence into his life or his upbringing. And just decided to go straight war priest with him.
I love
And the thing is that because he had this whole issue of commitment and trust with outsiders from the church, the only person he solidly identified with in the party was the other dwarf. The other dwarf.
Drink that.
So pretty much he did a lot of very uncleric like things because of Vite's influence.
Vite was
and following his
Vite
lead.
was lawfully neutral, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. But
Vite
it
didn't
just
like
went into
society.
this whole different realm of just ridiculousness.
I felt in that tomb we were the only ones that actually had any. Like Graves had story,
Yeah,
but it was very self-contained.
yeah.
We were the only ones
He's-
with story that
he's
was
still like
evolving. I
He's
know.
still like that.
It's who he is as a player.
Yeah,
If I could pick people from that game to bring into my Wednesday, it would only be you and Christian.
yeah.
I've played with Moses. I don't like playing with Moses. And
He's gotten a lot better.
I heard that. I don't
Yeah.
like playing with Nate.
Yeah, he's too metagame.
He's a
too
Pathfinder player,
absorbed-
that's why.
He's too absorbed with.
He's their Charlie. And Nick understands that reference very well. Nate is their Charlie.
Like the wild card?
The story's about me. And I'm the center of it, but don't focus on me too much. But I'm the center of it.
Yeah, he definitely
And
goes out of
metagaming.
his way to make the
Hold on, look at this shit. Look at that.
Constitution
You see
dumpster.
that?
They can't see it from that
They
angle.
can kind of
yeah,
see it.
kinda,
It's
sort of.
beautiful looking.
It does look very good.
10 more minutes, we'll check it. I think it needs 20 more minutes.
Um,
Yeah, no. Charlie was the person who thought on his rogue, Constitution was his dump stat. Motherfucker had an 8.
Yeah.
If you're not a wizard, your dump stat is intelligence.
Yeah.
If you're a wizard, your dump stat is strength.
Yeah.
Con is not... Oh my Jesus fuck. I can't say bad things about Charlie. He is my first actual subscriber. That's not Amazon Prime. So Charlie's good people. Fuck you for making Con your dump stat, you dumb motherfucker.
So let's just touch back with what.
That's the worst way I've ever seen someone type Charlie, though.
So Ulfgar dies a
Aw.
terrible.
Is that the
Death.
Lord of Feast? That's the pig head.
It was the.
I
it
used
was
that
the
on
boar's
Nick.
head.
The Lord of Feast is what that's called, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't know what the trap was. There wasn't really like.
Favorite trap in anything ever.
Well, I can't remember what the savings throw
Wisdom.
was.
It's wisdom.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, there's the one room.
I love the
one-
tapestry that
one
describes it. It's fucking
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah.
Beautifully made trap. I will forever use it.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I pulled from that book. I like the. Remember the wind bone?
Hold on, we're
fine.
getting off topic.
Not
So
really.
the trap is that there's a boar's head like you would see in a trophy hunter's room, mounted on a wall. It requires a saving throw when you come in. I don't know how many players you lost to it. That must be a question for Alex. I botched my savings throw against it. So Ulfgar, in his infinite clerical wisdom, decided to stick his entire head inside the boar's mouth, which he was immediately decapitated. And if I remember correctly, there was the whole death curse thing, which wasn't letting people be resurrected, and so Ulfgar immediately just died, was not able to be brought back. I really liked playing Ulfgar. He was a fun character. But with Vite being
I loved Vite.
in the exact same room and being the only witness to it, had a little temporary and may have grown into long-standing insanity.
That was how I define Vite's insanity, is that trap.
Yeah. And he claimed Ulfgar's head and started wearing it on his belt, with the hair tied around his waist, which I think is pretty awesome. So was I able to play Fox when you were still in the group?
Fox was right after, right?
Yeah, Fox was my next
Yeah,
character.
I was there. I know he's still alive.
Yeah,
I don't
Fox
like
is still alive.
To be honest, I don't like the Justin continued. Because you guys failed, technically, the tomb.
Yeah, I think he wanted to finish it though. Just
Yeah,
like,
he didn't do the time thing.
That's very tierish of you.
Yeah, no, Justin didn't do the time restraint, because when you do tomb,
Yeah,
you have like a month or so,
yeah,
and the trip there is half of it.
right.
Because what they want is all of the good parts of tomb are the side quests.
Yeah,
That whole module, the best things are the side quests. If you do them, you don't make it in time.
yeah,
So you fail. Even
Right.
if you kill it, you fail.
yeah,
Which is why the tomb is so stupid hard.
yeah, yeah. No, I
Before
I
even
fully
his
agree. It's
homebrew
pretty
stuff,
fucking
the
difficult.
tomb gets hard.
Yeah,
Um,
fun though, extremely fun.
yep. I feel like Vite wouldn't have died if I wasn't leaving that game.
Yeah,
day.
no, I think that was part of the. I mean, just kind of for purposes
I don't count
of
it.
playing.
I don't count it as a death. I use Vite still as an NPC. As just
would-
an insane fucking paladin with, like, an undead parrot and the
Right.
head of his buddy on him. Because
Yeah,
that's
the head-
great. I'm sorry, Vite's my favorite character I've ever made.
Yeah, because of how close our characters were working together in the group. After he was decapitated, and part of his insanity,
I used
was
it for
the
wisdom.
severed head still talks to him
Yeah.
like my character would,
Yeah.
which has a lot of fun.
Which was great.
if we're in the same
It
group.
was solid because it was like, what should I do in this time? Because the rest of that group, and it's why I left that group.
Yeah,
No one in that group can make a decision.
sure.
They still can't. I guarantee you they can't. Which is why Vite would just pick a direction and go.
Thanks, Savannah's got to go. Thanks for stopping in.
Thanks for coming by. We stream 4 days a week. By the way, I am going to start my D&D podcast every Wednesday. Pretty soon.
Pretty soon.
Probably the off weeks that I don't play D&D. But I don't know yet.
So, Ulfgar dies terribly. My next character was Fox, who is a 7-year-old
it's
half-elf
time to check.
warlock. My inspiration
Can you hand me that?
for... No, I'm
Thing.
fucking busy talking about Fox.
Fuck you. Fuck
What thing? You gotta be a little more specific. There's like
oven
5
thingy that I'm wearing.
to 12 things
There's a
over
lot
here.
of things. I forgot we were cooking, honestly, because I really want to do this D&D podcast.
Yeah. A large part of my inspiration for Fox was
So you can see that.
the wolf girl from Princess Mononoke. Yeah, because I was intrigued with her because she's this person totally outside the world of nature, and has been accepted into that life by like the old gods, by like the wolf gods. I can't remember their names right off the top of my head. It's been a while since I've
I
seen
don't
the
think it's
movie.
me. The thermometer works.
What is it saying?
Like 120, and that's definitely wrong, but it's probably in like a void.
Well, put it kind of sort of through the middle.
Oh, fuck this thing. We're gonna do it for 10 more minutes,
10 more minutes.
and we're gonna eat fucking pseudo rare Florentine. It looks so fucking good, though.
It does look really, really good.
I'm not.
Jesus.
I'm kind of hungry enough for some of this, but not all of that. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
You definitely know what I mean, though, because like I guarantee you feel the same way.
So, what drew me to it was the being the outside of nature, but being accepted by it. And so I had this.
Don't I need that? Okay.
I had this, you know,
7.
half elf who was.
One.
Yeah. Who was cast away by her. I'm sorry, his elven and human parents, and was raised in the
that's a
wilds,
lot.
basically.
That's a lot of butterscotch. Do you want to switch? That looks like a lot of butterscotch.
No, I have to. That's a lot of whiskey.
There's a lot of butterscotch. Do you want to switch?
No, I'm good.
Alright.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Can I have some more OJ?
Yeah.
That's yours got poured heavier.
That's why you don't let people who are.
Not professionals.
Well, I was
Is
just
this
going
why
to say
bars have the
intoxicated.
things?
Yeah, those things are
I
called
don't know what they're called.
jiggers. I know it sounds incredibly racist.
That
and
sounds
it
so
just is.
stupid. Is what it
just
sounds
is.
like.
But it's like a little measuring. You
No,
know.
I mean like the knobble thing.
Oh, we're not going to go into that because we're literally the only bars that do that, and
There's
it's
a lot of bars
stupid.
do that. Like,
I've never been in one.
I've never been in one, but they're on TV. 'Cause
Yeah,
they look
I've seen it on
professional.
TV.
I think that's it. They just look professional. Because I assume a good bartender isn't shit-faced like I am and knows how to pour.
Right.
Unless they're rushing.
Well, that's
which
why-
I guess it stops the rushing.
That's why good bartenders don't drink when they're working.
They shouldn't.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So you.
What
get
I love is
consistent
I asked the bartender at, I guess they're not really bartenders. The guys at Banded.
Yeah.
They're not really bartenders. as
Well,
far
no,
as
they're
I'm
more
concerned.
like you know.
They pour from a draft. They're not
Yeah,
bartenders.
yeah.
Anyway.
Like beer
I asked
beer
them,
tenders.
what happens if... Because they pour their drink before they even see an ID.
Mm-hmm.
Or before it's even paid for.
Yeah.
To me, it should be paid for first. I think. Unless they're running a tab. But... It's probably a tip thing, too.
Yeah.
But, I asked them, what happens if you pour a drink, check their ID, they're not old enough. Or you know it's fake.
Yeah, that's.
And
that's
the guy
cool.
went, well, that's my free beer on their dime. So can you charge somebody?
No.
For, you can't charge an underage person for a drink.
No, you can't charge. Well, I mean, you shouldn't charge somebody for a product that they're not receiving.
It seems
Period.
shitty. I was wondering why our number went down, then I realized Savannah left.
Yeah, Savannah took off. So,
I don't really... this sounded good,
Jesus, that was a.
but this is number 7, and it's heavy.
It is pretty heavy.
Yours is less.
It is.
Look at that! Look at that! Did this to myself. Still delicious as fuck.
Oh, it's amazing.
That was like twice as heavy as it needed to be.
Yeah.
That is fucking delicious, though. Yeah, I would like a little bit of OJ, by the way.
So we're probably not even gonna get to the fucking Jack and Cokes.
No.
No.
No. No.
Because my time is running out, and
What time do you have to be at? Well, what time do you have to leave to be at
well,
work?
we're not going to say the W word. So I have to be there.
You have to be at a place.
Prior engagement at 9.
9. Alright, you got time. You should have time to at least eat at Florentine.
Mm-hmm.
You at least have some food in your system when you leave.
True story. So going back to Fox.
I didn't talk about Warlock yet either. Jesus.
What?
I
know it's like we're getting into that because the question I wanted to ask is I made Fox.
I didn't like Fox as much, but Vite had no reason to like Fox.
True story. Character development wise, there was no reason for them to like each other at all.
It's a
Vite
small
being
child.
a dwarf, and Fox
Human.
being a small
Human
half-elven child.
Yeah,
And it was going to be this character that I would
Vite only liked dwarves.
largely communicate through with like grunts. But that didn't work out so well because none of our characters had anything in charisma. And I have
Warlock.
and he's a warlock. So his prime stat is charisma.
Drop this in here. By the way.
Although I will say
Boom. Still cooking.
he
Look at that.
intimidated a minotaur.
What?
You don't remember that? Were you there for that?
Oh.
It was probably one of the first interactions weeks that.
Oh, the weird like Minotaur statue. We look through the eyes. Was that it?
No,
No.
the actual minotaur.
I don't remember the actual. I
So
don't
this
think I was
minotaur,
there.
we're in this small maze, and this fucking minotaur starts come barreling down on Fox. He's the only one that was in the area. And
Mikey
he
just messed.
straight up who?
Mikey, my bod.
He straight up just
Apparently, we should slow down.
on what?
We're drinking too fast.
Oh, we're drinking too fast?
Yeah, we should slow
Oh,
down.
this one is just orange juice.
Just OJ. Yeah. Settle my tummy.
So this minotaur is barreling down on Fox, and he, I want to say, is it Witch Bolt?
Yeah.
The level 1 spell. So I Witch Bolt him, because I try to intimidate him first. I have a 20 in Charisma, so my Intimidation is also proficient in. It doesn't work, so I Witch Bolt him, intimidate him again, and he just critical fails. So through the rest of the maze that we're in, I'm riding on this Minotaur's shoulders.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he leads me back to the group, and everybody wants to kill the Minotaur, and I was like, I will kill all of you.
I remember the Minotaur part.
Which
I remember
I'm
that
s-
part.
I'm still
I
waiting.
think you
I've been-
split the party,
Yeah. Which I...
which I was strong in on that campaign. Because those motherfuckers couldn't make a decision to save their lives.
True story.
That's
So,
the only reason I did that. They couldn't. They're so fucking bad at it.
basically, I feel like my group that I play with is a lot of, oh, let's go do the right thing, and we're just adventurers, and fight for good, and what's right in the world. And you know
You know
that's,
what we didn't have
that's
in
not the way the
Philly?
world is. Heavy cream. For
We
what?
missed all the heavy cream
For what?
for the filling and the crepes.
That's fine, because I wasn't about to whip up heavy cream, because
It
that...
was
Because
still
that
delicious.
is...
Still
yeah.
fucking delicious.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was really, really good.
Pop top. Oh, missed that. Whoops.
But that's just not the way the world is. So I wanted to create a character who had a little bit of flexible morality, I guess is the way I would put it,
Yeah.
and who wasn't always about doing the right thing. And I think Justin has been very helpful with that as far as how his character growth has developed. Like, I lost my pack lord. Fox died for a
Fancy?
week.
Aw.
Yeah, and he got brought back by a lich, who then became Fox's new pack lord. So what happened after that was fairly interesting.
Mimosa.
He got to be a lot more powerful than he was before, and I think Justin was really good about seeing the way that I liked to play Fox and kind of tailoring his
he
backstory.
clearly like appreciates a more roleplay heavy character.
And-
I
and
think
that's
every
great.
DM does,
Yeah.
honestly. Like, I don't name cities on my maps. Like, I posted a map on our group. Not a single city was named.
Yeah.
The 3 capitals, that was it. Because I want them to flesh it out in their backstories. I want them to care.
Yeah.
So, like, when we stumble into a jungle town, I know Justin will care about that town because it's where he's from. None of them are going to care.
Right.
He will.
Right.
And that adds a layer to it because you can go, yeah, I know the smithy here and name a smithy. Boom, now there's a reason for him to care about an NPC here.
Right.
When you don't have roleplay heavy players, none of the story really matters.
I think that's true.
Yeah.
I think if you want to, and like I said, Justin has done a great job of tailoring, and not just in party time, but like in his private time too.
I wish you'd play in our Wednesday group.
Are you still playing with them, or do you have a different group?
What? I play with 6 people currently.
Oh.
Every other Wednesday, starting the 2nd, we go back.
Well, I don't know if he's on your Twitch stream, but
Fatal is one of our players, and that's it.
oh, okay.
He's the guy that plays paladins all the time. He makes a good paladin. I'll give him that.
So what I was gonna say is they play with Tony in their Wednesday group.
I heard about that group.
Yeah.
I haven't heard great things about that
Yeah,
group.
I fucking
None
hate
of them
Tony.
are here.
I hate Tony.
No, I don't.
He's
have,
a little
I don't
shit
even have
talking
Nate.
bitch
I don't even have Nate
who
on
likes to say
Facebook.
shit
I don't
about
like Nate.
people behind their backs.
I haven't heard good things from Tony from Justin,
Sorry, not gonna play.
and
with
he's
him.
a friend of Justin's, and I haven't heard good things from Justin. I feel bad for Unique as a new
Anywho.
D&D player.
Anywho, we're getting away from the point
Anyway.
we were going to talk about. So,
Your barbarians are shit, and you don't understand when Rage Flight is a thing. It's a Hulk jump. No.
Rage Flight sounds awesome.
No, right?
It
Name
does
of my
sound
punk
awesome.
band. Rage Flight.
the-
We're opening on Thursday.
If I did say if Fox ever dies, I'm going to make a barbarian, because
No, you. I made a Storm Herald Barbarian. I strongly recommend them.
yeah. So getting back to that, I was curious about the ideas that you had
About time to check.
for the Warlock NPC that you were talking about based off any interactions and how you had seen me play Fox.
So,
Is what led into that whole...
alright, do you want me to talk about this
Deal.
Warlock NPC?
Yes. I'm
Packed
curious.
weapons.
Yes.
Packed weapons are kind of the easy, I don't know how to play a Warlock.
I
Right?
completely disagree.
Packed
go
weapons
ahead.
are just like hack and slash Warlocks.
Why? Every Warlock gets a packed weapon.
No.
Oh, it's just...
Pack, if you go chain, you're pure packed weapon.
No, Blade. Not
Blade,
chain.
yeah. You're pure packed weapon. Hack and slash Warlock.
Not true.
Kind of. More than... Like, Warlocks are magic light.
Nope.
They're glass cannons.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Warlocks
keep
are
going.
glass cannons. Anyway, you can't disagree with that. They are glass cannons.
No, they're not.
You don't have shit for spell slots.
No, you don't. Well, you don't get spell slots no matter which pact you go.
That's Warlocks, yeah.
There's
Warlocks.
Yeah.
Generalized Warlocks are kind of glass cannons. In the sense that your spell slots matter. You need to save them for big shit, because otherwise they'll just blast.
What I see what you're saying, and I
haven't played a lot of Warlocks, in all fairness. I played one.
okay. This is the only Warlock that I've played,
Ooh, look at that.
but
Oh, shit.
constantly like exploring
Look at this. Turn
what I
around
can
look
and
at
cannot
this.
do. I can see it in the camera. It looks amazing.
Show it. Can you lower? No, you can't.
No.
Look at
bring it
that! Oh, Jesus, fuck. I don't want to eat this right now. I'm very full. Are you?
I am, but I will definitely grab a piece of that before we end this.
Glazed carrots, by the way. They don't look as good.
No.
They look better in person.
Yeah, they. Well, no, actually, they do look better on camera.
I don't know if I got this though.
So I disagree with you wholeheartedly.
So I'm going to talk about my Warlock idea.
I'm already disagreeing with you because Fox is he's a Pact of the Blade Warlock.
Yeah.
He does focus on his Pact weapon, usually, But I think what I like about warlocks over other casters is and it's not so much that you have to save your spell slots for the big guys, and once I give you an example of exactly why, you'll see. It's you have to be smart about how and when you're casting.
I see. In my opinion, that's the same thing as saving them. But that's where we differ.
I'm not just gonna. I'm not just gonna fucking pop a fucking spell slot for
But a wizard could.
some rinky-dink. Yeah, exactly. Because that's all they do. They don't have.
Yeah, but that's why warlocks save, because wizards don't have.
Can you hand me a? You just splashed me with whatever.
The napkins are on the other side of that rice.
So it's no, because I've
Oh Jesus, that looks so fucking good.
run through encounters. Actually, it's the end of Tomb of Annihilation at the Soul Chamber.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, were you there for that?
Yeah, that was where Vite died.
Oh,
Because he dropped the orb on me because I was leaving.
yeah.
And he denies that now, but I know he's bullshit.
I was able to
There you go.
save another member of our party who
Look at that! That's gorgeous. That is fucking beautiful.
That is
I have not taken a picture of any of this food except for the first thing.
yeah.
So fuck anybody else who's joining, because they are not
Delicious.
seeing it. Do you know Black and Green? Ignore him. That's a Nerd Poker reference. And it's wonderful, and I appreciate that he still does it.
So I was able to save another party member because I had a spell slot left, and I cast Spider Climb on him.
Who did you save?
Tobin,
Oh.
our gnome,
Ranger.
our gnomish ranger, because he, for some the exit to the area was only accessible over walls. Basically, he was our wizard's spell slots were exhausted. Our anything in the area, there was chains leading to the central
have a
part of the
wizard?
chamber. Nate's character.
Was Nate I don't remember.
I don't know.
Was he
He's
a monk
always
or some shit?
he's always been playing a caster.
Stupid. He was stupid.
Yeah, well, he's done with his characters,
That looked beautiful.
and he wants it to be all about him.
That's why I don't play that game anymore. And he's the shitty DM.
Yeah. So
We need
anyway,
to cut the twine that's on these because it will be a bitch to cut otherwise. Continue. I'm talking about food.
so yeah, Fox was really I brought him into the party to kind of level the playing field about morality, I guess, because if you just want to play a good guy all the time, it's fucking lame.
Yep.
I'm sorry, it just is.
Fuck the good guys. They're boring.
And it's not so much about them being boring, but it's to constantly have a group who's
We have to
always
do
about
the
doing
right
the
thing.
right thing.
Yeah, that's boring to me, but that's just...
It doesn't bring a fun kaleidoscope of what could be to the party. It just
Where the fuck is that twine? There's a piece of twine here. I need to...
no, it's on the end, so it's embedded.
Yeah, alright.
Unless
you
you
deal with that. You can
unless
deal
it
with
popped.
that. Ah, Jesus, I still need a knife from this though.
Unless that piece.
That's the line, is the twine, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not even on there.
Alright.
So yeah. So you're and what I was saying was that even though he's a Pact of the Blade focused warlock, most of his spells, once you get higher level, it's a little bit easier because you get what is it? What are they called? Help me out here.
Invocations.
No, not invocations. So a warlock's can only cast at max level 5.
Mm-hmm.
But once you get to a certain level, you get a 6th level that you can cast once a day, and then you get a 7th level you can cast once a day, and then an 8th level you can cast once a day. I'm talking about those.
I don't remember what they're called.
I can't remember exactly what they're called either. I'm drawing a huge blank.
This is all very good. Even the carrots are good. Carrots are delicious. Glazed carrots, 10 out of 10. Butter, sugar, carrot, ton.
Anywho,
We baked it for like 10 minutes.
it was way longer.
We
than
should
10
explain how we're... No, the carrots were baked. for 10.
You baked the carrots too?
Yeah.
Oh,
We sauteed them, add sugar, baked them for 10 minutes. That's just cheese and gabagola.
hell yeah, it is. Delicious. That's what dreams are made of, right there.
Glazed carrots, they're super easy. They're delicious. Everyone's happy. Good way to get small children to eat carrots. Because it's sugar.
Yeah, make them taste like sugar.
It is. It literally... That's what they taste like, though. They just taste like sugar. That's how I eat carrots. I don't eat vegetables. I'm a meat cutter. Why the fuck do I eat vegetables? You want OJ? I have a great OJ recipe. It's called butterscotch schnapps. Butterscotch schnapps and whiskey with OJ. It tastes like velvet pancakes.
Velvety pancakes. Cannot go wrong. There it is.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what I figured
I'm
it was.
swaying on this stool.
It is way down inside. There it is.
Yep. Oh, yeah, when you tighten it, it just crushes.
Yeah.
So anyway, my warlock idea.
Yeah, so your warlock idea.
Get a bandit king. I wanted... My first thought was security guard orc for a magic shop. I've evolved it to a bandit king. You walk into a field, there's a javelin staff stuffed into the ground. Nothing else. Guy walks out, says, you know what? He'll challenge you. If he loses, his guys will stand down. Yeah, that twine is strong.
Christ, where did you buy this?
I didn't. That's the twine we use at fucking Hannaford. Yeah, it's fucking
Holy
strong.
Fuck.
Yeah. Anyway. Good twine, though.
Oh yeah, unless you're using it for food. Jesus. Murphy.
Even in a pulled like beef roast, you pull out a full connected string of twine. It doesn't break down.
Christ.
They don't want it to break down. So anyway, you walk out in the
You should
field.
be able to cut
Bandit
it, though.
King challenges you. Says you versus him. As is, he's gonna use that javelin. Nothing else. Right? He just throws the fucking javelin at you. And you're like, fuck, now the dude's unarmed. The javelin's next to me.
Yeah.
Packed weapon. Now it's in his hand.
Right.
That's the whole idea.
I mean, I suppose that's all right.
Like, it's not fleshed out, as is what you see is what you get. That's an NPC. So I like the idea of, like, unarmed, really scarred to shit orc leaning security guard in a magic shop or some shit. And a player tries to steal something. And this orc just walks up and summons a great axe. You know? Like, I think it's a great gimmick for a warlock. It's a gimmick.
As a packed weapon?
It's a packed weapon. Because you're like, oh, this motherfucker's unarmed. And he walks up to you and just holds his hand out. And now there's a fucking javelin there. And you're like, well, shit. I feel, as a player, I didn't like packed weapons. Because they are the worst option for a warlock.
No.
They look like it.
They look like it.
They look like it.
They do.
So, but when as you look at it as DM, packed weapon warlocks are fucking solid. They're
Also-
great.
I mean, yeah.
There's a lot of utilization there. They get better as they go.
Right.
But when you want an NPC, a packed weapon warlock, no one expects. No one sees that coming. They see an unarmed, scarred to shit orc. They think that motherfucker's gonna punch me. He's probably a barbarian, maybe a monk. Maybe a monk. And then he just holds his hand out and there's a great axe there. You're like, motherfucker, this dude's gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at me. That changes the game.
True.
That's why, as an NPC or an enemy, I fucking love it. Because it changes. Because, like, if a Bandit King walks out unarmed, your fighter is the dude that steps forward. Like, I'll challenge this motherfucker.
Right.
And then suddenly there's magic and your
Suddenly
fighter's
there's
not
magic
prepared.
involved. Right.
Before that, your Sork or your Wizard be like, no, I've got this.
Right.
If they knew magic was involved, your fighter and your barbarian are not the people stepping forward.
Well, here's...
That's why, as an NPC, I love it. I love it. I'm making it, too. I'm making a Bandit King. I'm naming him Ergo, so they can go ergo the Bandit King.
What's
That is fucking good.
This is delicious.
Hot capicola, pepper jack, and provolone and spinach with garlic. Fucking phenomenal.
What my DM decided to do is, and I don't know
Which group? You have two now.
Sunday.
Okay, so Justin.
Yeah.
They all know who Justin is,
Yeah.
except for Mikey, who doesn't give a fuck.
I
I want Mikey to play D&D with us at some point.
I'm pretty sure all of
Look at that.
it
That
is-
looks
it is
awful.
delicious.
That hangly dangly bit.
It's all cheesy capicola, spinach, and cheese goodness. So at one point in time, Fox found this magical amulet, and on the Arcana check, he botched it. So I don't know if you remember this, or maybe it was even,
I think it's post. Right.
it might have been Ulfgar too that had found it. I can't remember, but it was around the same time. So he was like, so I rolled a 1, and he was like, "Oh my god, it's like the fucking dwarven." It was like Axe of the Dwarven King, which had like the weapon properties of like 8 different magical items, all combined into one.
Post fight. Vite would have taken that.
Yeah, well, so it was cursed.
Insane.
So I
Vite
rolled
would
a
have
1.
taken that.
So I rolled a 1, so it was cursed, basically. When I took the new Pact Lord because of dying, he basically said, "Yeah, I can help you out. You just have to attune to the amulet." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So basically, the amulet became Soul Calibur. Nobody in the group wants to say it, but it's basically Soul Calibur. I'm sorry, not Soul Calibur. Soul Edge, the evil version of Soul Calibur. Like if you
Look at
play
that.
Soul
Look at that.
Calibur,
Jeez.
like basically
Oh.
think like Nightmare. How he has that gigantic sword that has like the fucking crazy eyeball in it.
I miss the Soul Calibur games.
It's basically that has absorbed itself into my body, kind of like a parasite like Venom.
Warlock with Venom sounds fucking horribly dangerous.
It is extremely
Let's turn off the
overpowered.
oven.
Oh yeah, turn off the oven.
But it's given like it's almost like an intelligent weapon.
We've
It has
been
its own
drinking.
voice. It can cast its own spells. But
Oh, Jesus.
the problem is if I don't feed it and keep it fed, then it starts eating me,
So it's Venom. Got it.
and it causes me damage every time that I summon it. Basically, I take a D6 of
You
damage
haven't
the
fed
first
it
time,
first,
and
yeah.
then 2d6 of damage the second time, and then 3d6 the third, and so on and so forth. But it's this very helpful tool because not only is it, a packed weapon, it's it's a fucking one-handed axe that I can summon as a bonus action
Yeah.
and just lay waste to shit. Like it's one-handed. It does D12. Plus 5 necrotic because I have...
Justin
There's-
has a problem with axes that do D12 for some reason.
Which is really kind of strange.
Yeah, because my rogue got a D12 axe that did sneak damage. One-handed still.
Yeah.
It's not a one-handed weapon.
Well, no, it's a fucking D12 is like
Yeah, that's a
two-handed
two-handed.
friggin' beat stick.
Yeah. I'm loving these fucking carrots. I haven't made glazed carrots since culinary school. Because, like, if you put a pile of carrots on this plate, I would have just been upset.
Right?
Glazed carrots, a whole different thing.
Completely different.
Yeah. Anyway. OJ. Ugh. Oh, I don't want to work at 4 in the morning. I don't want to do it. I'm going to be so fucking tired. I have so many dishes to wash still. That's fine. We'll deal with that tomorrow. When we start moving. You're heading out, Nick. Alright. See you tomorrow morning. Message me when you're going to swing by. I don't have the money for Duncan. I spent it all on this. We rotate who pays for Duncan on Sunday mornings.
Nice. Tomorrow's Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday.
Yeah. I don't have money for it. I spent all of it on this.
On this bountiful feast.
On this drunk stream that we made $250 on. $350. Someone donated bits. We didn't make money. We weren't trying to make money either. We were trying to cook and get drunk. We accomplished that. So I'm going to enjoy this glass of Oche that I added champagne to. This is mimosa. I forgot.
It is. I didn't.
I forgot I added champagne to this. I'm drinking a mimosa. Oh, Jesus. I have to work. Oh, fuck. I'm going to go work in the morning. There's so many price changes. So, yeah, no. Anyway, Warlock idea.
I
think that's solid. Like, someone walks into a field, that's what they get. They don't know what they're seeing.
It might be good for a one-time thing.
Yeah. No,
but
it's a one-off villain. It's not even a villain.
I feel like Warlocks are so completely overlooked. Because people...
It's because of the lack of spell slots.
Yes, it is. And that's fine, because it has to be some kind of balance. They're not a glass cannon. They're not. They have a D8 for a fucking a hit dice.
They're not glass cannon and hit point value. I mean, in punch. They're going to hit you hard once.
No, I don't think that's true either. I think I personally, I like to think that I play a good Warlock. And I think the main reason for that is because I know when to keep my distance and I know when to close the gap. You know? Like, you have plenty of spell utility with Eldritch Blast, with your invocations.
I just got a lot of pepper jack in that bite.
With being able to do different effects with your Eldritch Blast because of whatever invocations you take. And granted, your spell slots are limited, but I think with the right DM and the right outside tools, I don't want to say homebrew, because...
I don't do any homebrew.
No.
No. I don't like it. I don't like homebrew for one reason.
Okay.
There's so much fucking source material.
Yeah.
That if you can't make
Not
a
for
solid
5e?
character... Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. They definitely favor other classes
You
in
don't
5e
have-
so far.
You don't have Warforged race-wise.
Right?
Otherwise, races, they're all fucking there.
Yeah, you have a pretty good mix
Classes,
of races.
they're
Yeah,
all there
absolutely.
except for shamans, because fuck shamans. Shepherd druids. And fuck it. Shamans were useless. That's a 4E shit. Fuck that.
But I solidly
Warlocks.
think that Warlocks are a good class to play for those people
Oh, yeah.
who are in a party who don't know where to go.
Yeah, no, warlocks are perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they are... There's
They can
enough
do a little bit of
melee...
everything.
There's enough... If you go Pact of Blade, there's enough melee utilization.
Right.
And you still get spells. Or if
Yeah.
you go best warlock, hands down, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Pack of Tome.
Okay.
All your rituals aren't rituals.
Right.
That's the best shit ever. As far as I haven't played the Zandabar. I'm talking only Candy Bar.
The Candy Bar's Guide to Everything?
Only player handbook.
Yeah. Okay, only
But
the
all
player
of my
handbook.
favorite invocations in the Elemental Evil Companion,
Okay.
which I have and no one else seems to own, the player companion.
For 5e?
Yeah. No one else seems... I'll show it to you.
I haven't even seen it in
Yeah.
stores.
Yeah, exactly. It was released quickly, and that was it, and then there was a module.
That's crazy.
It's what Aarakocra and Goliaths are in. And then in Volo's Goliaths are back.
Yeah, I've got the Volo's Guide.
Yeah. I'll show you. My favorite
I wanted to play
invocations.
Kenku, and somebody said
My
no.
favorite hands down invocation is only in the Player's Companion. Immolation.
Oh,
Here's a
this is also
pillar
fun.
of fucking fire. It does fucking fire and necrotic damage, and it's a pillar. It's my favorite invocation, and only warlocks get it. Here's a 60-foot tall pillar of fucking fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot that.
It's only in that book. I love it. All of the, like, emulate to stone and shit are in it, and emulate to water are in it. A lot of the things that were in that became Sword Coast and Volos. Because it was like Unearthed Arcana plane test.
What is it called?
Player's Companion.
No, the spell.
Immolation.
I've got
IMMO.
Infestation. You said it was in... You said it was what?
Here, give me a moment. I'll go get it. I'll go drunkenly stumble to my room. Hi, Buster. Hi. I'm in another through the cat.
I've got a handy dandy spell thing for my phone,
Here is the book.
but it doesn't cover invocation. Player's Companion.
They released it when they released 5e.
Elemental Evil.
I only got it because I was DMing a store game when I was sponsored.
That might have been the fucking draw of it then. Of
Yeah, I was sponsored by Wizards for like half a year to DM.
Spells. Wizard spells.
I got those options. Immolation is my favorite strong spell. Ice Knife is in there. That's solid.
5th level evocation.
I love it. Every warlock I've ever thought of making has that spell.
Oh, he also burns. Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Yep.
I'm legitimately going to screenshot that. Or take a picture of that.
You're gonna take that for Vox.
Yeah. Ah, my leg!
Oh, that's a knife. Oh, shit. Yeah. Bending over, all drinking.
It's alright. It's called life. It happens.
There's still an Eggs Benedict there, and I want it.
Yeah, do it. I am fucking stuffed.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take a picture of the cover. That's going to be a bitch looking that spell up, though. It's going to be like, you can't use that because it's not in a book.
It isn't a book, and he can go fuck himself.
Yeah, which is why I took a picture of the cover.
All Justin uses is homebrew. And I hate it.
I passed homebrew stuff to him, and I'll be like, I'm taking this, and he's like, no. And I'm like, well, it's homebrew, so I guess it's your campaign. I mean, some of the stuff in retrospect has been pretty overpowered, and I get it.
I hate homebrew.
I get it.
Because honestly, there's so much source material
There's a ton.
that you shouldn't need homebrew.
Oh, no.
Anyone who needs homebrew to play is
No,
playing
I'm
the wrong edition.
I feel like 5th edition has way less information than 3.5. 3.5. 3.5
had
a
too
ton
much.
of
Had
information.
too much.
No. I like that. I like the fact that I have a multitude of different options.
Yeah, there's a fuck ton for...
There is a fuck ton. 3.5?
And that's all you can describe it on. A
Yeah.
fuck ton.
Yeah. There's a ton of books. I have, my 3.5 I think is missing maybe 5 to 7 books.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I understand how much that is in 3.5.
It's a
That's
gigantic box of books.
Yeah.
There's no other way to really explain that. And it's easily...
Jesus, this is a lot more food than I thought it would be.
It's easily... If you bought them at store value or MSRP, you'd be looking at spending over $500 on books, basically.
There's just so much for 3.5.
There is.
It's a problem. Honestly.
The only problem I have with it is that not being able to select one thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the way that
That
the game
all-
should be, is that you should have a multitude of options.
The other problem with 3.5, they made their numbers huge out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't like the math from 3.5.
So, like, the switch from 3.5 to 5
it's way
cut
easy.
everything in half. Really,
Way
it's
easier.
just cut everything in half.
Yeah.
All your math, half that shit. Mm-hmm. My problem is 3.5 players playing 5th don't tend to understand that. Usually. Well, I have 100 in this proficiency. No, fuck you. Oh, Jesus. There's much fucking dishes.
Ah.
I'm not doing them before I move. I'm just gonna move and call it good. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we've had too much to drink.
What's that? Why is that?
What? We've had 7 or 8 of those fucking breakfast shots.
Oh, yeah.
And a couple mimosas.
I've only had one mimosa.
I'm still drinking the 3rd mimosa.
Yeah. Oh, and then I had the Bloody Mary, so I mean, it's not...
I didn't realize mimosa was that simple.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
It's wicked easy.
It's stupid.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
Yeah. It makes me laugh, though, that, like, all these really simple drinks sound so fancier than they are. Because in TV, it's always mimosas and Bloody Marys. Neither of those were complicated.
No. I mean, the Bloody Mary is pretty complicated, only for the fact that you can, like I said, you can tailor it to however you like.
Yeah. Someone like
That's
spicier, you add more Tabasco.
Yeah.
Maybe add more pepper and a celery stalk or whatever.
Yeah, I don't... yeah, we didn't do any of the garnishes today because, like, literally you can throw a
Fuck
cheeseburger
garnishes. Yeah.
on top of
Fuck
a Bloody
gar-
Mary, and somebody's gonna
I
love
know
it.
garnishes from culinary school, and they really just, like, pretty it up. It's all plating. It's presentation.
No. But no, you can literally take, like, a stalk of garlic. You can take a ginormous Q-tip. I'm sorry, Q-tip. A toothpick.
You could probably do a Q-tip.
And literally build a cheeseburger on top of that fucking
Yeah.
thing. And it would be amazing. Like, you can do anything.
Like,
Bacon,
it always-
Slim Jims.
I would do a bacon Bloody Mary. I would pay
bacon.
more.
Instead of a celery stalk,
I would
put
do
a
more
slice
for
of
a bacon strip. I would easily pay like $5 more for a bacon strip.
That's hilarious.
What? Bacon strip?
No.
Well, whatever you're looking at.
So whatever
Memes.
it is I was looking at.
Hi, Buster. Hi. This is the softest cat.
I don't believe that for a second.
Feel him if he gets close enough to you. And he's the softest
Oh,
cat.
he looks it, though.
Yeah.
He does look it.
Feel that cat. Real quick. So he does not like being held.
Oh my god.
He's so soft. Isn't he?
Yes.
He's so soft.
It's a great cat. I'm surprised his name isn't like Smoke.
No,
or
his name is Buster.
Charcoal or...
There's a poofy muted turquoise.
I saw the muted...
She
big-
is
the big cat.
Luna. And
That's
then
my
that
dog's name.
orange tabby is named Wilbur. And I love that. Fucking Wilbur. Every time I hear that name, I think Mr. Ed. And I think we're part of a generation that doesn't only knows Mr. Ed as Wilbur. So every time I see him, I'm going to go, Wilbur!
Oh,
I love it. I feel bad for anyone who's just lurking. And that's how people almost mute the tab so they can tab out.
Yeah.
So it counts and I appreciate it, but
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather they watch and tell me if I'm fucking up. Which is what Mikey's here for. And also to ban people that ask me to lurk for them. So it's a weird Twitch thing, is people pop in and go, hey, lurk for lurk. I don't remember if you know Facebook pages when they did the shares for shares.
Right.
And MySpace when it was pick comic for pick comic. You remember that?
Yeah.
I remember that, so you definitely remember that. Same thing, but on Twitch. Lurk for lurk. I'll tab out of your channel. You tab out on my channel.
Right.
And fuck you. Mikey has been instructed. The only fucking rule Mikey has been given as a mod for me is to ban the motherfuckers that say that. Don't care what else he fucking does. He can let people say the N-word as far as I care. But he stops people to say... Twitch will ban
That doesn't
people.
make it okay.
Twitch will ban people to say the N-word. Mikey doesn't need to. They'll also ban people to say cunt. Those are the only 2 words banned in my whole Twitch channel. For obvious fucking reasons. Fucking cunts. Yeah, so like, he's told, ban anyone who asks for lurk for lurk. If someone's here only me to pay attention to them, they're not here for me. It's bullshit. That's not helping us grow as a channel.
No, of course
Doesn't
not.
help anybody grow. It's artificial numbers to inflate their numbers because they're trying to hit affiliate. And affiliation is 3 average viewers. That's not hard. Like when
pretty
it's
sad.
like it's only hard for me.
Sounds pretty sad.
Like partner is 75.
Yeah.
You're not getting 75 people to lurk for you. That's stupid. You're not. You need to be somewhat engaging. That's why I like talking D&D and having a second person. It's way fucking easier than just me.
True story.
Yep. You haven't even touched your carrots.
I'm not feeling the carrots. I'll try them.
Did you try them?
They're
Super
strange.
sugary.
They're kind of like noodles.
Yeah, no, they're
you see,
sugary
like,
noodles. Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
it's like the...
It's not those cords in the way, does it?
Well, that's fine, because the cord's not in the way of the actual screen.
No, but like,
Or camera.
you see it.
No.
I like them. Pure sugar. You seasoned those. That's all you. That's all you.
Whew! That was...
Lots of sugar in it. You added
They
a
were
little
delicious.
too much.
They are delicious.
Little
but
too much sugar.
Holy smokes.
I don't even know how much sugar you added. I wasn't looking.
Not a lot.
Yeah. It's the butter kind of hits it,
Well,
and then you bake it with the sugar. So it's like the sugar's baked into that. But you know what? We covered a lot. We taught people how to make hollandaise sauce. We didn't manage poached eggs.
no.
We showed how I make a burger, and they're huge. It's fucking good, though.
You want a burger, you come to this guy.
Dude, it takes me an average of 30 minutes to make a burger.
Yeah, but
But, like, you watched me make a
that was
burger.
a delicious burger.
Yeah.
Like, that burger was phenomenal.
I put more work into burgers than I do steak.
I mean, it's kind of hard to fuck up steak. Like, you just season
Salt,
it and throw
pepper. That's it. Oh, really?
it. Yeah.
Sear it, finish it off in the oven if you have to.
Yeah.
Then we taught a show to fucking Florentine, which is stupid.
It's a lot of work.
So much
Well,
fucking work. Get a
The end
good,
result is very much worth it.
It's good. A traditional Florentine.
Very much worth it.
Traditional Florentine is stupid. It's mustard, provolone, spinach.
Nobody
That
wants
sounds fucking awful. We did garlic, provolone, spinach, pepper jack,
Yeah.
salt, pepper. So much better. I can't read what... No, I'm dumb. Okay. I've been drinking.
pretty
I
much.
can't read your emotes. I also don't know if they're showing up on the screen because that's supposed to be a chat box. I don't know if you've looked at this, but this thing here,
Yeah. Oh, that.
this is supposed to be a chat box.
So all
I don't know
those
if it's
are
worked.
supposed
All
to
of
be in there?
this. Yeah, all of that sidebar. I didn't really work on this.
If they're
So-
not in there, it's gonna look like we're just insane.
Oh,
people.
fuck yeah. No, it looks awful. Anyone who's watching this back, which supposedly my buddy, the Raging Recliner, who plays a lot of Resident Evil, it's
Yeah.
really great.
Oh, there it goes.
Supposedly he's going to watch back.
Now it is.
Now it is, yeah. Holy
Well,
fuck.
what the? Did you not set it?
I said it. It was all there. I don't know.
Now,
It's a new
now gonna
overlay.
Look, now it's gonna look like we're just making shit up about people watching us earlier.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Anyone who's watched me before knows what they were walking into. But now it's gone.
It
You
is.
see that,
It
yeah.
faded out. Yeah.
So who fucking knows? I don't use chat boxes for this reason. Chat boxes are stupid. It'll post in there, but it goes away. That's fine. Who gives a fuck? No one's here for chat. I'm here for chat. Never mind. I'm here for chat.
I'm just gonna
really-
trade nudes.
It's really weird to talk to an empty chat room.
I post in there, but then it goes away.
It just works the whole time. All right.
Word. Great. Good.
Cool. 3.5 hours. This is already longer than my normal stream. I'm eating some glazed carrots with my fingers.
You don't even have a fork on that plate.
No, I do. It's right there.
Yeah, it's right next to the carrots that he's picking up with his fingers.
That did not look good. I saw that from home.
Hey, it's all right.
Fucking delicious.
No,
So yeah, we ran through all the recipes. Hollandaise, you need to do overheat, but not too long so they don't scramble. I was worried about that part. I thought I was going to scramble those eggs.
I should have been worried a lot less about it and more worried about the
What?
poached eggs.
Yeah. No, we fucked up the eggs.
We don't know how to poach an egg. Facts.
I did it right.
You did it with
It's drop an egg in
did it
boiling
with the-
water, and I didn't do vinegar.
you did it what the recipe called for, but it wasn't.
No, we fucked that up.
It was something. It was definitely something to
so
behold. I mean, the hard-boiled eggs were good.
That's all that matters is like hollandaise sauce, though.
Right, the hollandaise
For
sauce.
eggs Benedict.
Right, because
Yeah, fuck it.
hollandaise.
All right, we'll wrap up here. I think 3.5 hours. Fuck it. Thank you for coming by, teaching me how to make drinks that I shouldn't know how.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's dangerous. All
Next-
of these.
Well, next time if you want to do it again, we're gonna do ram chata.
Yeah, when we,
ram chata.
When I move into the new apartment,
Yeah,
we'll do another one of these, maybe for my birthday.
because I literally have.
What are you doing January 26th?
I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow.
We'll figure out what you're doing the 26th, so I'm off.
We'll do it
This is
then.
my birthday.
We'll do
And
it.
we'll make a birthday cake and get shit faced.
You're gonna do a birthday cake?
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Let's call it here.
You couldn't poach an egg.
I can bake. I'm German. I know how to bake. All
I
right.
can bake, but we ain't
It's
poaching
dense.
no eggs.
Every cake I've ever made, dense as fucking fuck. Like gallon
do
of
it.
milk dense.
We'll do a cake and then
Mikey, what do you think?
we'll just.
You think we should make a cake for my birthday? We're gonna wait for chat to catch up. He says lol.
Lol.
There's a lot of food in
Lols.
there if you want some, by the way. Alright, so yeah. Thanks
Birthday
for
cake
coming
and
by.
ram chata drinks. Yeah. He's got a red velvet cake shot.
I hate red velvet cake.
You'll love this
I hate
shot.
red velvet cakes.
You'll love the shot though.
Alright, I'll try it.
Delicious.
I'm not looking forward to that now. Alright. Later, guys. Thanks for coming in. I can't click the button.